about to get into an energy reading. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are recharged. Definitely making a difference with your 24 hours. You know your girl is. We are about to get into this energy reading. If you guys looked at the title, you guys got to see it says silent resentment. Silent resentment, baby. So I hope y'all ready to get into this message because this message is definitely going to be fire. I hope you guys are ready. I'm going to pull out some oracles because we are definitely diving into some oracles today. So I hope you guys are ready. Brace yourself. This is going to be a fast energy reading, but it's definitely going to be detailed. So I hope you guys are ready. Come into the energy reading with the energy of openness and the energy of transmuting energy so we can tap in. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and pray so we can get into this energy reading and find out what is going on with this silent resentment as the title that the Most High gave me. I hope y'all ready. Like I said, brace yourself. Let's get into it. Whew. Father God, I come to you humbly as I know how. I ask you to shield and protect me, Lord God. I ask you to forgive me for my sins, Lord God, knowingly or unknowingly, Lord God. I ask you to protect me as we open this portal, Lord God. Protect us, Lord God, as we channel these messages. Let these messages be clear and precise. Anything, Lord God, that's unlike you, we bind it up and we rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Again, Lord God, I ask you to let these messages be clear and precise. I ask you to protect the eyes and the ears and the hearts that listen to these messages, Lord God, or listen to this message, Lord God. I also ask you, Lord God, as we close out the portal, we close out the message, Lord God. Or as we close out the message, we close out the portal. Father God, I also ask you to protect each and every one of us today, Lord God, and all of our endeavors. And again, I call on you and the sources of white light to assist me in this message. In Christ's name, amen. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. What's up? She has risen. Woo woo! What's up, Live with Shine? How you doing, baby? Thank you so much for being in the building. Celebrity Secrets. What's up, loves? How y'all doing? Thank y'all so much for being in the building. Make sure y'all double tap the screen if you are here. We are definitely about to dive into this energy reading. So I hope you guys are truly ready for this energy reading because we got a lot to discuss today with this energy reading. So let's make sure, like I said, you come in the building with the energy of openness. Know that we are in this thing called life together and we growing and glowing together. Okay, like I said, the title says silent resentment. So this person thought that using silence was power. Now, I truly understand that. I know a lot of y'all say, I'm moving in silence. When you are moving in silence, when you are moving in silence, you tend to tell yourself, I don't want to discuss what I'm doing. I choose to make public whatever. However, this individual used their energy and their power of silence as a weapon. It was basically designed to make you react or clash out. This person has been mad at you because everything that has been going on in their life is being unmasked. You could have predict certain things that could have been going on in your life, basically speaking your truth. Your truth is exposing individuals in your life that really want to play like they are a hero in your life and they are truly a villain. They enjoyed you being in the energy of silence, really not speaking up, really not exposing what really occurred between you and them. These individuals had a hidden agenda, but they wanted you to stay programmed to their plan, meaning you not speaking up, you basically staying in this bowed out humble energy, but not speaking up on what truly occurred in your life. However, this person was looking at life like it was a game. They were looking at the encounter between you and them as if it was a game. This person is mad because, like I said, their life is being amassed at this time. Them and their hidden agendas. It's coming to the forefront. I said on one of my other readings, you guys definitely may need to check out my short and sweet that I did earlier. It was really packed with a lot of juice and it was truly funny. So you guys may definitely want to check out my short and sweet that I did earlier. However, this person's hidden agenda, them and their hidden agenda, is coming to the forefront. You could have already predicted it. You could have already spoke up about it. You could have gotten this unfazed energy, basically not saying anything to anybody because you just wanted to let things be. You wanted to let things be. You just chose not to keep going back and forth because at the end of the day, they felt like their point was more valid or important. However, there are people that have been watching you and that have been watching them that have started to back out. They have started to back away from this person. They are really withdrawing their energy. This is somebody that's really hungry about y'all energy right now, collective. And I want y'all to understand that this is a collective reading. I need y'all to understand this person has been so tuned in to you. It's just like the trolls being in the chat. This person feels like they need to find a time to personally attack you so you could have a platform. You could be just like me. You could post content, or you could just be someone that shares thoughtful, inspirational messages. However, you have someone in your energy that is mad about this light that you are in, but they're mad because their life is being unmasked. Their negativeness is being shown. Individuals are basically calling them a negative Nancy. They are truly seeing that they are really jealous. This person always finds a way to basically throw some salt on your name. Like, it's some real spiteful, hateful shit that I'm channeling, y'all. And I do apologize because I don't mean to bring the energy in so bold, but I got to give y'all what I'm getting. This person that's in y'all energy, they are mad because they're being unmasked. Their agenda, their life, everything that they plotted, the truth is being exposed. However, people are dissecting the truth. People are observing the truth. People are also falling back from them because they are realizing they don't like the energy that they putting out. They don't like that energy. They feel like that energy is nasty because some people are just like you. You don't like to be around people that got all that tension on their chest. You are not the type of person that operates in negativity. You could be a positive person or a happy person or just a chill individual, but you don't like all that tension and frequency around you where it just makes you feel disturbed, where you feel like you just got to get out of the atmosphere. And that's just what it is. Some people don't like that. You don't like all that tension and friction, but you could be a real peaceful individual. And that intimidates certain people also because you are so humble. You don't be with all that. People are seeing the truth and people are seeing their lies because they watching you. They watching everything that you are doing. I said that so many people are watching you, like I said, they just like trolls that come in my chat. They find a way to try to take slick jabs at you. They find a way to try to say things to project onto you. And people are noticing that you are still bowing out gracefully, not entertaining them, not showing up to the performance. You are allowing them to just talk. But your energy, people enjoy watching you. Your energy is magnetic. Their life is falling apart while your energy is attracting people near you. People like you. People enjoy your conversation. You have healing vibes about you. The truth is, this individual tries so hard to discredit you. In your life, in your endeavors, in your accomplishments, in your parenthood, if you are a parent, they try to do or say anything to discredit you. However, God is definitely using you as a bait to these individuals that feel like you will not overcome. Somebody got in the energy of flaunting individuals in your face or teaming up with individuals. They found themselves a Dora who would let them attach themselves to any and everything. Someone that they could run over. I said a Dora, and y'all know Dora the Explorer is willing to get into anything. They found themselves a Dora. Somebody that they can attach themselves to, they can leech off of, they can take all the credit of this person's hard work. They can live in this person's home. They can drive this person's car. They can eat this person's food. They can talk as much shit as they want to this person, be codependent to this Dora, and this Dora would allow them to do so. You know why? Because they were in the explorer energy. They enjoyed seeing new things. They attached themselves to someone that they could run over. They ran to someone that was dumb. But you know how they say, someone that is smart can play dumb. But somebody that is dumb definitely can't play smart. However, they bumped into a Dora that was broke, busted, and disgusted, and wearing a disguise. With this silent resentment, people have been truly telling this person, you need to speak up and speak the truth, because truly, whatchamacallit is over there healing. You are in these healing vibes, collective. You are showing that you are healing. 666 across the screen. Like when I tell you 6 protons, 6 neutrons, baby, you are healing. Your melanin is popping right now. You are in this radiant energy, and people are noticing that. Your radiant energy is bouncing back off of your avatar, and people are drawing to you because your energy is magnetic, collective. I need you to understand that how powerful you are right now, because you are evolving. You are receiving so many spiritual downloads. There are individuals wanting to attack the radiant energy that you are in. They don't understand why you are the one that is chosen and not them. But God is saying, why not you? However, this individual that keeps being in your energy, that thought that using silence as a weapon against you, but has some type of resentment also towards you, their phone could be hacked or could be bugged. This person could be under some type of investigation right now at this time. Their messages are being reviewed. This person could use the child. I said this on one of my other readings, to create a narrative about you. To say that you are neglectful. To say that you aren't helping. To say that you aren't a good person. To say that you are problematic. To say that you are someone that is a problem. A troublesome person. A bad girl. This person could have labeled you as trouble. They wanted to make you seem like you are out of your mind. You're crazy. You don't have no form of mental clarity. You out of your mind. You hear voices. This person tried to make you seem like you are out of your mind. They tried to make you seem like you are a loony bin. They could have even told people you are a loony bin. They could have even tried to create narratives and paperwork about you, because I keep hearing false documentation. They even created narrative and documentation basically stating that you crazy. You out of your mind. I said some of y'all could have predicted some things that's going on in their life. And they could have tried to say, oh, you was jealous of them. People are telling you their business. But collective, I keep hearing you living your life. You are not even studying, but your spiritual downloads, your emotional connection with God is so powerful. It's so powerful. You are a real live prophetess. When I tell you, you are the prodigal son or daughter, you were hand selected for this. You were built and equipped and molded for this. However, these people that do not understand you, they looking at the outer appearance, baby, and they speaking on how your life is occurring at this time. However, they don't see how God is moving behind the scenes. They are telling people you are neglectful and using a child to collaborate a story to say you are neglectful. But the proof is in the pudding that you have always showed up for your children and for others. You are a healing individual. You give off healing vibes. Collective, you're going through spiritual upgrades at this time. You walk with God. Did y'all hear me? Come through, spirit. You walk with God, and people don't like that you walk with God. That's why they try to say you crazy. That's why they try to say you hear voices. But every time God tells you something and you listen and you move by his voice when he tells you to move, or you sit back when he tells you to sit back and you observe when he tells you to observe, you see his hand. You see why he told you to be still. You see why. You see why when I tell you your spiritual upgrades, it's serious. It's serious. People are feeling like your spiritual upgrades are scary because they have never seen nothing like it. Some of them feel like you hid the true you from them. They feel like you didn't show them all of you. This person let pride lead them. Pride is what got them where they are right now. Pride is what got them where they are, not you. But they want to project onto you because they are mad at you because you saw the truth and they wanted you to pull them out of it, but they was trying to drag you into some mess. But pride is what got them where they are. I said silent resentment is what's going on here. Y'all double tap the screen if y'all feeling the message. Big hearts in the chat, big green and purple hearts in the chat. Come through with the love if this message is pulling on your heartstring. Big blue hearts in the chat to let me know that the message is resonating. When I tell you this resentment is real, and some of y'all been really trying to figure out what y'all did to this individual for them even to feel this way towards you. Because all you remember is you going to bat for this person. All you remember is you loving them unconditionally. All you remember is y'all arguing back and forth and you always trying to prove yourself. No matter how much you try to prove yourself, you were always wrong because to them and in their mind, they had already fixed it with what they thought was the truth. This person had a fixed mindset. So even when you were trying to love them and prove yourself, and still trying to fight for the relationship, stand in the ring with them, even though you knew the truth, your truth and the proof did not matter to them because their mind was made up. Their mind was made up about you and what the situation was. So your words, it was just like ran. You was like speaking Charlie Brown to them. Come through, spirit. They heard nothing. They had already painted a narrative about you. They had painted a narrative that your image is madness. Your image is madness. You are not truly spiritual. You're chaotic. You're problematic. You're a hellion. You're a tyrant. You're not a problem solver. They tried to paint you in any type of way as far as looking like you are not the divine being that you say you are. They wanted to discredit you, collective. They wanted to discredit you. Everything that you have done in your rebirth, allowing God to allow the old you to die. And some of y'all really had to, I'm talking about, it was hard to let the old you die because the old you was selfish. The old you was stubborn. The old you wanted to hold on. The old you had a lot of mouth. The old you liked to fight. The old you would always stand in the paint. No matter what the situation was, even if it had to eliminate you, the old you would stand up. However, God had to transform you in this rebirth to remind you that not only do you not have to lift a finger, but vengeance is not yours, it's the Lord's. Vengeance is not yours, it's the Lord's. So why stress your pretty self? Why stress your handsome self? Why stress yourself out over a problem that is not yours? Give it and them to God. Rebuke whatever they sin towards your life. Repent for whatever sins that they feel like you have committed. Forgive them for anything that they are saying about you, because they don't know who you are in God. They don't know who you walk with. They don't know who you step with, because they looking at the outer appearance. The outer appearance got their attention. And not knowing sometimes people like to be comfortable. But when they step outside, they put that shit on. When they show up to a function, you don't even recognize them. Because the way they clean up, it just looks so good. But the way that they tried to paint your image, they tried to paint you as madness, as someone that is problematic. You felt the strange tension. You felt it. It made you feel a way. As the late rich homie Quan said, you made them feel some type of way. You had them feeling some type of way. And you felt the tension when they felt some type of way. You felt it. But the Most High needs you to really sit down and listen to this message and think about your life and what you are seeing, and understand that not only did you have to go through introspection and reevaluation, but this person had to also. So as I got the download that I'm going to share with you guys right now, I need you to think about this download too. Why didn't this person speak up when the Most High was whispering to them in the middle of the night? When the Most High was speaking to their subconscious, why didn't this person speak up when the Most High was whispering to them? I want y'all to ponder on that with me right now, because I know y'all have been wondering, why didn't they speak up? Because not only have you been wondering, what did you do to them to make them be so hateful towards you, but you also wondering, why didn't they speak up when the Most High whispered to them? Because you know God speaks to you. So you know dang well, if God speaks to you, he definitely speaking to them. Just like you know they send monitoring spirits, you know they got monitoring spirits. So let's be real here. Let's make common be common right now. You were wondering what you did to them to make them even turn on you. You also were wondering, why did they even feel like they couldn't just not come talk to you and express how they felt to you, but they were comfortable enough to sleep with you? Come through, spirit. You're wondering, why were they comfortable enough to sleep with you, but not comfortable enough to speak to you about how they felt on the inside? Like I said, you felt the strange tension and you were trying to make sense of it. Like I said, let's make common sense common right now. The common sense did not come in to the encounter and to the situation. You were trying to wonder, what made them really get in this energy? What made them embody this hate? Some of y'all really got in that energy because y'all overanalyze things. Or you analyze things. That's how you are. And sometimes when you overanalyze things, you go too deep into it. You really try to dissect and break it down because you really be trying to understand where the tension came from, where you went wrong. You be trying to understand. But because of pride, that's what got them where they at. Pride was a thief that they didn't even know was robbing them. Pride convinced them that they could play chess with the Most High. That's what pride convinced them. God whispered to their subconscious, just like he whispered to yours. Stop doing this. Stop attacking the chosen. Turn around. Get on the rite of passage. Speak your truth. Make amends. The Most High was yelling at them, waking them up in the middle of the night. Before all of this even got to where it is, collective, come through spirit, the Most High was telling them, turn around. Turn around. Fix it. Fix it before you too far in, before you fall too deep in the hole. Fix it. Just like you were getting messages to walk away, to restrain yourself, to stay away. Even though it was hurting you, was breaking you down, you was crying, fighting, your feet felt like it had concrete boots on it. You didn't want to walk away from your love. But when God told you to walk away, baby, you had to get up and you had to move. You had to listen to God's voice, because you know every time you have neglected God's voice, something bad has happened to you. You have felt God's wrath for being disobedient. So now when you hear his voice and he tells you to move, baby, you move with assertiveness. You move with assertiveness, baby. You get up and you get going. So when God was whispering to their subconscious, now that you have sat down and analyzed the whole situation and you really thinking about it, you're not even worrying about the negative shit no more. You know they talking shit. You know they dislike you. You know they want conflict. You know they want disagreements. You know they holding dishonor in their heart. You know they got past resentment in their heart. You know this. You know they thought they was going to get away with something also. Hurting you, hurting others. You know this. However, now that you are sitting down thinking about everything, you being grown about the situation. You're doing just like you did when you were in the 5th grade and they told you that they needed you to write a paragraph. You have put the main thing in a bubble and you have created your web. You have created your web, collective. Because God whispered to their subconscious just like he whispered to you. But they ignored it. This person had the chance to save themselves before it got to the point of exposure. They didn't have to wait till it got to the point of everything in their life being put out on the forefront. They didn't have to wait to that point. They caused this. But they want you to be the blame of it because they feel like you are the center. Because people are looking at you and they see the truth and they see them and they see the lie that they tried to put out about you. However, now they have to wait till the exposure is unavoidable. Now they have to wait. Because pride told them that silence was power against you, collective. That's what pride told them. Pride told them to ignore you. Pride told them to not tell you the truth. Pride told them to keep you hidden. Yeah. Pride is what got them where they are, baby. Pride told them to delay the truth. Pride told them delay was better. You not knowing what was really the truth was better. Because I keep hearing what mama don't know won't hurt her. What mama don't know won't hurt her. This person listened to their ego. Pride told them delay was safety. Delay was power. Silence was power. Delay had them believing that they could still destroy you. They still had the power to cause destruction. They still could have authority and control over your life with silence. That's how they felt. Even if this person was out there creating a hate campaign against you, collective, even if they were creating a hate campaign against you, and they were in the street screaming, telling people the truth about you, this person still could not erase. They couldn't erase the delusions of their decisions, of their retaliation, and how they act towards you. The smear campaigns that they rallied up against you, how they tried to rewrite your history, rewrite history all in one, tried to make you look like I said you were the villain when all you were doing was speaking the truth. The way they tried to paint your integrity like it really didn't matter, or like you didn't have any at all. You are really sitting down looking at all of it. You looking at all of it. Because now that you have went through your time of introspection and reevaluation, you are seeing that judgment is being called. Judgment being called, not just on everybody in the world, but especially on them. Because I said, some of y'all could have predicted some of the things that's going on in their life, and people could have said you was jealous or you just wanted to speak on them. And the whole time you are a prophetess, you are a seer, you are gifted. And this person tried to paint you as a witch, tried to paint you as somebody that is demonic. However, God chose you, and you are using your gifts to share with the world. You are using your gifts, and you are speaking up and being spontaneous and putting yourself out there by creating content, by sharing your story, because your story is a testimony for someone else. Collective, your story is going to help someone else. But this individual wanted you to stay silent because they know if you don't speak up and you don't tell your story, there won't be soldiers that will heal, that are going through the same battles that you have already conquered. Collective, I want y'all to realize how powerful you truly, truly are. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button. Let's get them likes up because this message is powerful. Let me drink my water real quick. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button. Woo, woo. I really thank y'all so much for being here, for truly being here, sharing a little bit of your time with your girl. We are going to dive into this message because I said pride is what got them where they are. But they want to project on you because you are out here using your ambitious will, meaning your willpower, to succeed, to be successful. You are out here being goal-oriented, family-oriented, career-focused, and you chasing a bag, and you giving gratitude to the Most High for your good and your bad, because you know some things you got to give it to God because it's out of your control. So you thank Him for the good and the bad because He gets you through it. He gets you through it. However, some of these individuals don't understand your praise, baby. They don't understand your praise. You know judgment has been called, and you know nobody is exempt, not even you. You know nobody is exempt. So not only are you sitting back, eating your popcorn, but you are praying that you have not sent out no karmic energy to no one because you don't want nothing to hit you. You have been sitting back, reevaluating your life, because I said, collective, you've been in introspection. You have been sitting back, reevaluating your life and saying, like, did I do anything wrong to anybody? Have I apologized? Have I made amends? Some of y'all are really going back. You're going back. Because I keep hearing Wyclef, they say two wrongs don't make it right. So when it's wrong, I ain't trying to fight. I'm trying to have some dinner with some candlelight. Lay up in the bed and make love all night. Some of y'all are learning to make amends because y'all know two wrongs don't make a right. You are trying to fix it because you don't want that karma on your life or your lineage. So you have learned to say, I'm sorry, when you need to say you sorry. You have learned to take accountability when you need to take accountability. You have learned to take responsibility when you need to take responsibility, and ownership when you need to take ownership. Come through, Spirit. You are not just saying sorry, because some things you are not sorry about. You're not sorry about. You understand, you comprehend, and you know that change needs to be made. So you understand when responsibility needs to be had and ownership needs to be had. You understand, baby. You understand. That's right. An eye for an eye. You understand. You understand when you need to apologize. But you know at this moment, nobody is exempt. You understand that the world is in rupture right now. So you trying to get your house in order. You're trying to make sure you are in the right. You are not worried about nobody else. You see people projecting onto you daily. But you have learned to pray for them. You have learned to give them and their anger and the situation to God. Because you know that now that the judgment has been called, their judgment is dripping like acid pouring from the sky. Like acid pouring on their ass. Do y'all hear me? Go ahead and get the likes up. I'm going to wait on y'all. Get the likes up. Their judgment is dripping out of the sky like acid. It's pouring down on them. You're experiencing it. You're watching it. I said, not only are you sitting back, chewing on your popcorn, but you praying and making sure that your house is in order. Come through, Spirit, because you know nobody is exempt. If this message is confirmation, baby, drop your girl some blue hearts in the chat. You can even write confirmation. I see you. Faith and Hope Production, what's up, baby? How you doing? Thank you so much for being in the building. Thank you so much for even writing confirmation in the chat. If this message is confirmation, drop your girl some blue hearts in the chat, baby. Double tap that screen. We got 145 people in the building. I need y'all to get them likes up. If not, we gonna end this message. We gonna end this message. I'm gonna make sure I get out what I need to get out, but we gonna end this message if the likes don't get up. So let's get the likes up, baby. Hit the like button so this message can get out there. Their judgment is pouring out of the sky like acid. They can't hold the umbrella. They can't hold the umbrella, baby. They thought an umbrella would shield them. Basically, the lies that they have been telling, they thought that would be the umbrella that would shield them. They thought those lies would hold them up. But collective, everything that they said about you, I said people are watching, observing, and dissecting the truth. So not only are they noticing you, they notice them. You were never their shield. You were never their shield because people have the right to make their own perceptions. Even though they can hear the side of one, they still have the right to create their own perception. So people have been looking at you and seeing the truth and looking at them and seeing the lie, but have realized you were never their shield. They are also realizing you were never their shield, even though they tried to make you the shield. Their cries, their cries is not for you to run to. It's not for you to listen to or to help them. It is not your cross, their cries. It's for them to carry the cross that they definitely tried to nail you to. I need y'all to understand that this person was obsessed with obsession being the first card that came out. This person was obsessed with your energy, always talking about you, always trying to discredit you. A real possessiveness, a real aggressiveness, clingy energy, always stalking you, wanting to pop up and be on the scene. You did a cord cutting ritual. You cut this person out your energy. There was a soul tie that you felt like was binding you and this person together because you did love them. But you realized there was something devious and deceptive about this person's energy. And you also realized this person kept trying to bind you to them when they would be destructive. Meaning they would try to use you as a shield or use you as credibility to say that you were there or you knew about it. When you cut this person off, this energy that was obsessive over your energy, they felt like you walked away with their heart. They felt like you didn't see them for them. However, you did see them for them. You saw the truth. You saw right through them. You also realized there was a family secret that they decided to keep hidden from you. You kept trying to dig into this obsession when you started over analyzing and analyzing the situation. But you realized a family was keeping secrets from you and they was keeping secrets from you. But this person was still trying to hoard and hold on to you and still trying to be around you at the same time. They thought they silence would bury you. They thought the lies that they told on you when they created the smear campaign, they thought that would bury you. But the same lies that they threw out at you became the same stones that is burying them. It has become their cave and their cage. The same stones that they threw at you is the same stones that is their cave and their cage. They kept throwing those lies at you. They started allowing other people to lie on you. And they would stand there knowing that they knew the truth and they would condone in the lies. Because they felt like lying on you, discrediting you, and tearing you down would bring them a higher reputation. It would make them more popular. It would get them more recognition. People would see them more as being reliable. This person wanted to be seen in some type of light. They wanted to be praised. But those same lies became stones. Now it's the cave and cage that they feel buried in. They also thought the deception that they had buried and they pulled out was going to be your downfall. They created a lot of stories So this deception, some of it was premeditated. Some of it was buried in their vault, in their mind. Some of the things they had to think of it. They had to think of the deception. They thought the deception would be your downfall. But it actually became the very truth that would make them look weak. It only made you look stronger, collective. They didn't realize how anointed you really were. Because when you decided not to entertain them, not to seek vengeance in your hand, not to pay attention to the vendetta that they had, you showed your level up, not just in God's eyes, but in man's eyes. You showed your level up. And people are applauding you. Because, baby, the way that you govern yourself, it speaks authority. It speaks anointing. It speaks favor. It speaks highly favor. The way you carrying yourself. Because some people expected you to go fucking crazy. You are putting respect on your name. Because you know this transformation, God did all of it. It's not you. You let him have his hand in your rebirth. You know it's not you. You know it's him. Because the old you fought against it for a long time. The old you was stubborn. The old you liked to cut up. The old you liked to get the last word. But when you realized that you had a purpose that was so much greater, you had to get out of that negative mindset. You had to get out of that. You had to get out of it. They thought the deception. They thought the deception that they had hidden and buried, that they brought to the forefront, was going to be your demise. They thought hiding the truth would weaken you, but it didn't. It made you stronger. It made you be blessed out in the open. Right in front of the same individuals that said you were struggling. It only opened doors for you. God used the negativity that these people were projecting onto you or saying to others about you. God used that negativity as a showcase. He showcased you in the Lord. This transformation is for all to see. Judgment has been signed as a decree on these individuals. God is at work over these individuals that were obsessed with your energy and using your energy to give to others. Stalking your energy. Wanting to possess it. Wanting to control it. Judgment has been signed. And some of y'all have been letting individuals know God is not pleased. Repent. Change your life. Because what you have done, not only do you have to apologize to me, but baby, you need to give your life to God because he's not pleased. You're going to have to turn this around. You're going to have to let some things go. And that's that dark night of the soul. You got to get out of your shadow self. You got to stop being in this materialism energy. You got to stop being a perfectionism and a perfectionist and thinking that everything is a debate. Because I said this person was stuck in aggression. They were always the aggressor, but tried to tell people you were problematic. This person now is going through this judgment and it's setting them on fire. They getting burnt up because I said this judgment is dripping down like acid on them. And they can't cover up. There's no shield. There's no shield. They tried to bind themselves to you because they knew being attached to you had favor. Being attached to you shielded them. But when God removed you, they started getting karma. They started getting hit. Even though they were sitting in the background lying and saying you were hating on them with their words of projection, they knew the truth. Spirit said they knew the truth. But they were still obsessed with your energy because they felt like if they could get you again with Netflix and chill, if you would go, they was just gonna go for it. This person wanted that sexual interaction with you. They enjoyed your sexual energy. Your sacral chakra, baby, you got that potent cat or that potent peen. That thing is popping. That thing is good. That thing is good. You have been preserving it, keeping it to yourself, but they remember the times because I keep hearing, do you remember the times when we fell in love? Do you remember the times when we first met, girl? This person is in that energy of saying, do you remember the times? On the phone to 3, you and them, they want to know, do you remember the times? Because that thing you got between your legs, ooh, baby, y'all got somebody slobbing out the mouth, licking their lips. I'm talking about they want to devour. I'm talking about they craving. The feeling is intense. They want that thing. Do you hear me? They want it. That sexual intention is real. That feeling that you gave them is real. But with Netflix and chill, y'all know when it comes down to this person, they don't want nothing serious. It's nothing more, nothing less. Y'all know this person really just want to be friends with benefits. They don't want nothing serious. They don't want nothing serious. They don't even want to take you serious. They don't even want to take you serious. But with Netflix and chill, they thinking about that thing between your legs, baby. You put it on them. You put it on them. Not only did you put it on them, you could have shared your spiritual gifts with them. With intuition being here, you could have shared your spiritual gifts with them. This person knew you had vivid dreams. They knew you had psychic visions. They knew you had gifts. And they were interested in spirituality. They was interested in your empath gifts. They was feeling your energy. They was feeling it. They like it. However, this psychic gift, this spiritual gift that you had, they wanted to take credit for it. They wanted to take credit for it. Didn't I say this person found them a dumb Dora? Somebody that they can attach to, somebody that they can run over, somebody that they can continue to explore with, but you would not go for that. You knew this person had to take accountability, baby. They had to put in some work. They had to not only put in the work, they had to adult and they had to communicate. They had to communicate. They could have tried to make it seem like your gifts was a curse. But your gifts really saved you and them out of a lot of situations. Because I said some of y'all have real vivid dreams. Your gut intuition really be on point. This is what made this person get interested into spirituality. Even when you could have shared your spiritual gifts with them, because you prophesied and predicted so many things, this person knew you was an empath. They knew it. But they knew the moment that you disassociated and detached from them, or you outgrew them, or y'all fell apart, they knew they would never find nobody like you. with "I really like you" in reverse. They knew they would never find nobody like you. This person kept trying to look for a scapegoat, a replacement. But the truth is, they really wanted to get to know you, but they couldn't tell you that they wanted to get to know you because they didn't even know themselves. They was fighting their identity. They really, on the inside, rather stayed in groupie energy and became a secret admirer than being the main key player in your life. This person couldn't just go with the flow. They wanted to control everything. This is why y'all always kept falling out. This is why y'all always kept clashing. Because they want to play like they was in a super saver energy, and you could have told them, I don't need you to save me. I ain't no fucking hoe. I don't need you to save me. I got me. And if nobody don't have me, I'm going to forever have me. But this person could have wanted you to be codependent on them. They could have wanted you to depend on them. They could have wanted you to be in hood rat energy, run behind them, cuss them out, bust the windows out their car, call their mama, show up to their best friend house, show up at their job, be arguing and fighting, writing subliminals, going live. They could have wanted you to be on all that toxic ass energy, and you could have just been like, I can't. We are not in fucking high school no fucking more. God bless you. That baby said, can I get a general reading, Ricardo? Yes, baby, definitely email me at the email that is in the description box. Thank you so much for that beautiful love and super chat. I pray that you get that back 10 times fold. Email me at the email in the description box, and I can definitely get you set up for a general personal reading. Also, make sure you submit the payment for your reading so we can definitely set you up for a slot so I can know that you are serious love. Email me at the email that's in the description box. Moderators, drop it in the chat so he can definitely get it. For Ricardo can definitely get the email to book a reading. I do appreciate you, love, for that beautiful love and super chat, and I pray that you get that back 10 times full, and you will. God bless you, Ashe. So this person rather stayed in groupie energy than rather letting things go with the flow and let things flow in moderation. Like I said, some of y'all could really have an emotional bond with God. So you are a praying warrior. You pray about everything. You pray about everything, baby. You even were praying over this person when they were sleeping, when they would go to work, when they would be away, when y'all were separated. You would pray over this person all the time because you really wanted the best for this person, even if they didn't want the best for you. You always prayed for them and their family. You could have never wanted no harm to come to them. But this person could have always been in that spiteful, envious energy, wanting to speak ill on you. Like I said, wanting to discredit you and wanted something ill to happen to you, wanted something evil to happen to you. They even was teaming up with people talking about all the evil shit that they wanted to happen to you. But because you were an empath and you felt that tension and you knew that this person was speaking in that ill way on you, you knew they was disguising this energy because you were going through a spiritual ranking. God was revealing to you who was supposed to be in your life and who wasn't meant to go into the next chapter with you. You understood that we are not in high school no more. You understood that we are not children anymore. You got to speak up. You got to say what's on your mind. Closed mouths don't get fed. And if a person can't tell you what the problem is, it's never going to be solved. They will continue to harbor anger and keep a grudge in their heart. But you are not a mind reader. You can't read their mind. So when I tell you their cries is not your cross, it's not your cross. Pride got them in this situation. Continue to be that spiritual divine being that you are. I don't care if they keep calling you witchy. I don't care if they keep calling you evil. You know who you serve. You know you love God. You know you walk with the Almighty. Stop letting these people project onto you because they evil. Because they don't understand the dark and the light. And you understand the in-between. Because God has blessed you and anointed your vessel from head to toe to be able to go in between realms. You understand the 3D and the 5D. You understand? You understand? You understand it. So when it comes down to reality, your psychic abilities, your vivid dreams that you have, your gift of discernment, it's not to be played with. It's not to be underestimated. Because you walk with the divine. And your ancestors, they definitely do protect you. You do have ancestral protection. You do come from a divine lineage. You are a descendant of a supreme, superior, warrior, and ruler lineage. People are interested in you. Confirmation. People are interested in you because the things that you are predicting, you could have done it without cards. You could have just spoke up because I said you have vivid dreams. And if you are a content creator and you do read cards like me, or you are an energy reader like me, you could have spoke up and people could have been on looking your prophecy. And they could have noticed everything that you said word for word came to fruition. And not only do they want to collaborate with you, but they understand that you walk with the divine. And there is no way you would have knew what was going on if you did not walk with the divine. This person can try to look at your outward appearance because I said some days you like to be lax. Some days you like to put that shit on. Some days you just like to be creative with your gear. However, they like to look at your outer appearance but don't understand how draped and anointed you are. But they feel the energy when they come in your presence. And just like you are an empath, you know they only want to be friends with benefits. And they want nothing serious. So you are aware of the entity that they carry, but the Jezebel or incubus spirit that they walk with. And you choose not to live in that lifestyle anymore. Come through, spirit. You choose not to live in it. Come through, spirit. I can't make it up. Cravings. You choose not to fall for that anymore. Didn't I say this person is craving for your energy? They missing you. They missing you because it's nobody like you. You could have just started going through this rebirth. And this rebirth could have had you in the energy of saying, there's things about myself that I need to change. You could have started trying something new. You could have got on a diet. You could have started going to the gym. Only you will know what was going on in your life when you started going through spiritual upgrades and a spiritual ranking. But there could have been some serious cravings that could have been occurring in your life while your gift of discernment, was being replenished and used. You could have started going through some type of serious cravings. But only you would know what the cravings were. If this is confirmation for you, drop some teapots and some blue hearts in the chat because spirit is clocking tea. It sounds like I'm rambling and yapping, but baby, this message is so freaking deep right now that I don't know who this message is for, but baby, we diving into it. We gonna dissect this thing. We gonna dissect this thing because I'm telling you, this message is deep. And it's for somebody that's on this live today. You have unlocked the Kundalini spirit. You have unlocked it. When you got in the energy of grounding yourself, some of y'all started hugging trees. Some of y'all started standing in grass. Some of y'all started standing in sand. When you started grounding yourself. When you started grounding yourself. You unlocked that Kundalini energy. The Holy Spirit was all over your life. Individuals could have started calling you demonic. Your ears could have started ringing because my ear just started ringing. They could have started calling you satanic. However, collective, the anointing is working in your life. Individuals wanted to starve you. starve you, make you feel like you were dependent on their energy, when the whole time they were dependent on your energy. Some of these energies now are lacking sleep and can't sleep because they are being haunted. Because your ancestors got them to the point where they can't sleep because the way that they handled you. Some of these energies don't even listen to tarot, but they know you listen to tarot. So now they are tuned in because they know their life is being unmasked. And they know that some of y'all are tarot readers. And they don't want you to expose what's really going on behind closed doors because they want to keep their life a secret. Because the true them, they disguise it. They disguise it. They play dumb. They put on for their city. And I also keep hearing, you know I want you, babe. You know I'm fronting. Somebody be fronting, acting like they don't want you, but they want you. Because what Pharrell said, you know that I'm carrying on, but you know I'm fronting. You know I want you, babe. This person been fronting the whole time, telling people they didn't want you. But I said they chose to sit in this groupie energy and become a secret admirer instead of being your key player, being an essential role in your life. They chose to be in this groupie energy. You didn't put them there. They chose to be an enemy of yours because they didn't want to reveal the truth. They didn't want to be the true them. And while your energy was changing individuals that you were coming in contact with, this person was getting jealous of you because you had a light that not only was earned, that people could see, people could feel. God bless you, Hope. Thank you so much for that beautiful loving super chat. I pray that you get that back 10 times fold, and you will. I love you, Ashe, and I pray that you continue to plant seeds in fertile soil in this season. Because you winning, baby. You winning. God bless you. Thank you so much, Hope, for that beautiful loving super chat. When I tell you, only you know what God is doing in your life. Only you know. But God is using you as a bait. He's showcasing your life toward these individuals that was negatively speaking on you. Because just like that baby said, it's harvest time. It's harvest season. You've been putting out this good energy. You don't think it's your time and it's your season to get something back? Y'all have been watching the wicked prosper. You don't think the good is deserve it? Didn't I say you are in this radiant energy? Keep shining. Keep speaking up. Keep telling your story. Because your testimony is helping somebody. And it's exposing others. Keep going. Let's keep going. Watch out now. Because they watching you. They watching you. Somebody definitely wants to cloak themselves in your energy because your name ring bells. Y'all got a clout chaser in y'all energy. A trickster spirit in your energy. A two-faced energy. Y'all could have knew this person was two-faced. Y'all could have seen they two faces. Somebody also could have Gemini in their chart. Or you could be a Gemini. This person played like they wanted unity. But they were really covering up the hidden truth. Also, I just heard the doppelganger energy. And I also heard the song from Jungle Book, from King Louis, when he said, I want to walk like you, talk like you, do. This person wanted to be you. They wanted this person to be you. So if you are not this Gemini, or this person is a Gemini, this person was in this two-faced ass energy, acting like they wanted unity, but wanting to be you at the same time. They wanted to wear your skin because I said some of y'all's name have bells attached to it. Like, they want to attach themselves to it because they feel like your name ring bells. Like, they feel like it's clout to be attached to your name. Spirit say, watch out for this person. Because your energy right now is the center of attention. People want your time now. People want to be around you. People want to follow you. Some of y'all could have like a massive following. And y'all could be like, who the fuck is talking about me? Y'all could see people in y'all, people you may know. Because you got in the energy of wanting to follow your own path but listening to God's voice, you got people that want to support you from a distance. And you got people from a distance hating on you and wishing you would fail. But you are a natural born leader and you are the center of attention. You are destiny. Destiny's child could be very significant. Your destiny is changing because you are God's child. Your destiny is changing. And these individuals may not like that your destiny is changing, but your destiny is changing. They want to keep you in the friend zone because you being the center of attention is right up under Netflix and chill. They want to keep you in the friend zone. They didn't want to acknowledge you. They want to deem you unworthy. But God said, you are on a throne, on a pedestal that he has set you on that no man can take you off of. Because I just heard, when one door opens, another one shuts. When one door opens, another one shuts. And when God opens a door, no man can shut it. When I tell y'all God is really working in your life, I said you are the center of attention. This person wanted to act like you weren't important, but look, here, you got a passed on loved one. It could be a grandmother, grandfather, an auntie, cousin, uncle, a rainbow baby, a passed on friend, a niece, a nephew, someone that recently passed over. A feminine energy or a male energy. There is a passed on loved one that's rooting for you, that's also giving you celestial messages, that's also popping up in your dreams. Because I said some of y'all getting vivid dreams. Y'all have vivid dreams. Y'all been having some dreams about y'all drowning or being in some forms of water with your family or your children, but you are surviving while you are drowning. However, you know there is a passed on loved one that is always appearing in your dreams, but you know they are no longer in the physical. You have divine protection, collective, and you need to really understand that. There is a passed on grandmother that has definitely passed over. She made it over, baby. She is sitting up there with God. Not only did she love God here in the presence, in the physical, but baby, she loves God in the sky. And she is one of his favorites. And she's stepping by her grandbaby. She's stepping by her grandbaby. If there is a father or a mother that passed on, baby, they stepping by their baby, not theirs. They could have played with anybody else. But they are saying, yeah, I see the resentment that you got. But that did not mean you had to treat mine the way you did. You could have just kept it real. You could have just spoke up. You could have said what the real problem was. But instead, you decided to create a smear campaign. You decided to belittle them. You decided to discredit them. You decided to disown them. You decided to walk away from a divine contract because you felt like negativity, framing them, destroying them, ruining their image brought you more satisfaction than walking with God. Being a loser was better than walking with God. What kind of shit? That's why they got to sit in this. Because your passed on loved one is not only wearing their ass out, but your passed on loved one saying, hey, don't think we forgot. I remember what you did last summer. Don't think we didn't see it. I remember what you did last summer. However, the dead cannot. When I tell you, they cannot affect the living, because they have been told to not harm the living. They can give you signs, they can send you messages, but they cannot harm you. They cannot harm you. So this passed on loved one has not only been haunting this individual, but they have been sitting right beside this person, playing the past segments of you and them on a projector, reminding them what they lost. Also reminding them what they getting ready to get into. Because Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael and Archangel Sanderfeld is not playing with them, or the individuals that came up against you with them in that rivalry energy. This passed on loved one is about to whoop their ass. You are getting a new love, a new divine counterpart, someone that is going to sweep you off your feet. They going to love you unconditionally. This person has been sitting back, listening to this individual that has this silent resentment against you. They could be friends with this person. They could even have some type of respect for this individual. But this person has been talking and spreading and throwing so much salt on your name that because they have looked upon you, they have overlooked all the things that this person has said, this person want to shoot their shot. They want to know what's up with it. They feel like this person didn't want you, so they want to see what's up with it. They feel like you are a divine being. Somebody telling somebody you are stupid as fuck for fumbling that divine being. You are stupid as fuck for fumbling that divine masculine. How did you choose this over that? Someone that is so loving, someone that is so caring and nurturing. You chose deceit over anointing. You chose deceit over anointing. Baby, you got a new love that's going to come in, that's going to stand 10 toes about you because you have always stood 10 toes about you. Also, this new love, like I said, was on the outside looking in. They watch you become a woman. They watch you go from a girl to a woman, a boy to a man. They have watched you and they listened to everything this person said about you, and they don't see that. They don't see that. Not only do they don't see that, they feel like this person's stupid as fuck for fumbling you. So because they didn't want you, they about to come in and show you everything that this person should have showed you. They about to shit on their homie. This could be somebody that they real close to too, that got an eye for you. Somebody licking and smacking their lips because they craving you, baby. They want to know what's up. You looking like a real snack pack. Some of y'all snack size. I'm talking about real snack size. Can pick you up, scoop you. 411 type shit. 5'1" type shit. Small mic. You are scoopable. Double scoop of sexy. Top and bottom. Everything match. You out here looking good. Somebody licking their lips because, baby, not only do you look like you are scrumptious, you smell scrumptious. When you walk in the room, you turn heads because they be like, God damn, you smell good. Who is that? What is that you got on? They be want to duplicate your smell. But this new love, they've been watching you, baby. They've been also listening to their homie dog you. And they like, yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah, whatever you saying. But I'm about to see what's up with that. I'm about to see what's up with that. Somebody has been sitting around their homie trying to get more info about you. They trying to get more info about you. Because they feel like when they shoot they shot, they don't want to fuck up like they homie did. They don't want to deceive you like they homie did. They want to communicate with you. They want to set clear boundaries with you. They want to build empires with you. This person wants to love you because they know your love is a once in a lifetime experience. Your love is 1 in a million. It's real. It's divine. It's true. And it's blessed by the divine. They know you are covered by the divine. You walk with them. So your love is pure. Your love is pure, man. Acceptance is here. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. There is a secret admirer that is accepting you for who you are. They could have been on the outside in trying to play like they liked you as a brother and sister love, like they had love for you as a brother and sister love. But the truth is, baby, they want to be part of your soul tribe. They want to collaborate with you. They want you. They want to support you. They like, fuck this motherfucker. They didn't want you. I want that fine shit. Come here. Come here. I just heard the song, bring that dick here. Come here. Come here. Bring that dick here. Somebody saying, come here. Come here. They don't want to see you as no brother and sister. They like, man, listen. I was tight with them, but come here. You and them ain't even make it. You ain't brother, sister-in-law no more. I want you to be my bae. They want to collaborate with you because they like, listen. This motherfucker was stupid. They chose the circus monkey. And you over here getting fined about a day, baby. You looking real radiant. You chasing a bag. You independent. You out here making a way. And this person over here projecting on you. And you out here fine as fuck, living free. Man, I ain't finna listen to that clown ass shit no more. I'm about to see what's up with you, little baby. What's up? Somebody saying, hey, they accept you for who you are. And they like, man, what's up with it? Forget what they talking about. Forget what they talking about. I said the truth is coming out. They seeing this person jealous of you. And they know now they don't want to be friends. They don't want to be friends, baby. They want to collaborate. They want to know what's up with it. Because they know this person was stuck in their pride, baby. They were stuck in their pride. Didn't I say pride is what got them where they are? This person also could be hiding. That they are attracted to the same sex. And I said this on one of my other readings. This person is struggling with their identity. They are curious about the same sex. They be fronting like they heterosexual. But this person is down low. They get their sex fix from the same sex. They could definitely be gay. Or they could be lesbian. There is same-sex curiosity here with this person that's in your energy. They also got the energy of just telling people they bisexual. They love to say, I love who love me. I'm bisexual. I'm with whoever want me. However, this person got a lot of pride. They got a lot of pride. Because in the reality, when it comes down to their family and what they present to their family, they hide what they really like. They hide what they really like. This person lives in the closet. But they have certain family members and they have a best friend that knows the truth. That knows the truth about this bisexual lifestyle. That knows that this person engages in this bisexual lifestyle. There's a best friend, a sister, and family members that know about this bisexual lifestyle. If this message is resonating, drop your girl some blue hearts in the chat. Woo, woo. We got 305 people in the building. 305 could be very significant. Miami-Dade County. 305. Woo, woo. could definitely be significant in this reading. 305 is right across the screen. I also just heard 504. So Louisiana could be very significant, or New Orleans could be very significant. Come through, spirit. Because I just heard 504 boys. What's up? Okay, so somebody's definitely from New Orleans or Louisiana, and also Miami or Florida could be very significant. I heard Duval and Tampa, Florida could be very significant. Sanford, Florida could be very significant. Something about the South could be very, very significant. Somebody also could have like island descent or island in their background. Somebody could be Jamaican and Haitian. There's a Jamaican flag here. The Haitian color is on their outfit. There was a trickster spirit here. This person was two-faced. And this person was on go. And when I say they was on go, they like go-go's. They like hoes. Anybody that's gonna go. And they also like to trick. This person that has this silent resentment. This person could be dealing with some form of vision problems. Them and a karmic could be definitely dealing with some type of vision issues. Because I keep hearing vision impairment. While you were going through having psychic visions, or in your empath energy, this person could have definitely started having problems with their vision. Their vision could have got impaired. This could have been letting you know that you were going through a spiritual upgrade and ranking, because you and this person's energy could mirror. There is some type of mirroring energy with this person that keeps pulling and tugging on your energy. Also, when it comes down to this doppelganger energy, there's a karmic that keeps wanting to like sound like you, act like you, somebody be mimicking you, saying the things you say, or using certain slogans that you use. And this person has involved children. The karmic has tried to involve a child. I did say somebody could be using a child to create a narrative about you, to say that you are neglectful, or that you are not helping with a child. This could be a baby mama or baby daddy. The card is definitely saying it, that somebody is involving children. A baby daddy or a baby mama is definitely on this card. This person could have not wanted to co-parent with you. They could have not wanted to co-parent with you. You had a family union with this person. But this person didn't want to co-parent with you. They wanted to make problems with you. They kept creating problems with you instead of them actually doing what was best for the child. This person could have definitely put up strict boundaries when it came down to the way you and them co-parent with the children. This person could have definitely been in the same energy of basically stating, when they have the children, they do for the children. They don't contact you. But when you have the children, they don't contact you. They do for the children. This person could have definitely been in a selfish ass energy. They could try to keep the children away from you when they have the children. Don't allow the children to talk to you when they have the children or the child. They could try to turn the child against you, because it says children involved. Try to turn the child against you. Have the child lying on you, knowing the inside your child loves you dearly. And your child truly doesn't want to pick sides. They just want to be involved in their parent life, because their parent has always made them feel like they were unimportant. They have always been absent. So the child is just doing or saying anything just to be around the mother or father. They could love their father. This could be a son doing whatever their daddy say, all because they want the attention of their father. Their father has not been around. It could have been 12 years because 6 is on here. 10 years. 6 years. Somebody was not involved in their life, and now all of a sudden they just want to be involved in their life. And this person could be, like, this father figure could be definitely manipulating this child, using this child as game, collecting assets and funds that is supposed to be used for this child and spending it on themselves and telling the child that you are not helping them or you are not doing anything for them, when technically, collective, your cash app don't lie. What you do for your child is in the pudding. But there could have been a father figure trying to turn a son against you. This could be your only son. You could love the hell out your son. But this father figure, ooh, this person arrogant. This person arrogant. They are a real live womanizer. They are a real live user. I said this person could use every woman that they have ever been with. It has never been about love. And they could be teaching this male child the same thing. Because I keep hearing, maybe I'm just like my father. He's never satisfied. Maybe I'm just like my mother. This is what it sounds like when a dove cry. Doom, 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 doom. Somebody definitely crying. Because they know they never really satisfied. And they daddy or the mother is trying to teach them the same toxic traits that they have been living, knowing that this is only going to cause this child to go through a life of destruction. This parent could know that they have ruined their life, and they trying to steal this child's life from them. They trying to steal this child's life. They could have even tried to do a destiny swap with this son. They could have tried to siphon this son's energy. This father could be sick, and this male child could have like a lot of drive and energy, and they could have did a child ritual on this masculine child. I keep hearing, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on, y'all. My nose is itching, and this thing is coming through too fast. Hold on. Let me clear out the energy. Because my nose is itching. Come through, spirit. This father figure could have some type of addiction. This masculine could be on cocaine, or could, could be on cocaine. Could be having some type of vision impairment. They could be teaching this masculine child how to con and scheme, how to use women or use girls to get what they want. They are teaching this male child to use their body parts, to be undisciplined. This father figure does not like using condoms, but they could tell this child to use condoms, but they could tell them, don't forget to have condoms, but they don't specify that they need to use condoms because they don't let this child know how serious HIV and AIDS is in this world. But this father figure could be full of STDs. This father figure has done a voodoo ritual on a child. While performing this ritual, they starved the child. They had the child lacking sleep. They could have had the child playing the game, staying up playing the game all the time, knowing the child needed to get their proper rest. They could have been beating the child. They could have been hanging animals. I said this on one of my other readings. They could have been doing blood rituals and oaths and sacrifices where leeches were involved to extract blood. While they were doing this voodoo ritual, they were using a doll to puppet this child. The reason why they use magic through a child is because a child's innocence is powerful and it's pure. It heightens magic, a child's innocence. So when a practitioner uses a child, it heightens the ritual or the magic. However, like I said on one of my other readings, the practitioner or the father figure, the individual that uses the child, they must understand astrology, or they must understand the child's birth chart. So this father figure could have manipulated this child, got close to this child, could have had this child like disowning you as the maternal mother or father. They could have told the child to only call you the birth mother or birth father, or call you by your first name or last name in their home. When technically, when the child was in the home with you, you could have definitely always spoke highly of this father figure, even though you and this father figure did not see eye to eye. You never brought the distances or the differences that you and this father figure had between each other in involvement with the child. You never involved the child or children. You still spoke highly of this father figure because you knew this still was the father of your children. But this father figure could have always spoke ill of you and could have always tried to discredit you. This father figure could have been learning astrology and learning your birth chart just to attack your DNA. They knew attacking your DNA or having a piece of your DNA would make the magic stronger. So this is why they use this male child to attack you. They knew if they had the maternal bloodline, they could control the subconscious. Come through, spirit. I hope y'all feeling this message. Double tap the screen if you guys are enjoying the message. If you guys are understanding what I'm saying, drop 222 in the chat to let me know I'm not losing you, to let me know that you are keeping up with your girl. Double tap the screen if you guys are still in the building. Do not forget to drop those blue hearts. But let me know if you are keeping up. Drop them 222s in the chat. Let me drink my water real quick. All right. I see y'all with them 222s in the chat. Thank you so much, babies. I appreciate y'all. So, this father figure knew if they had the maternal bloodline, they could control the subconscious. This father figure knew their subconscious was already being controlled by a obsessed karmic. Someone that was possessive and hoarding their energy. This person was being dominated. I just keep seeing somebody being puppeted on a string. This masculine could have been a zombie for a karmic, but could not have realized the truth of what was going on in his life because he was under some form of construct. He was dealing under some form of an illusion. The reality of what his life was, he could not see. He was living in an illusion. So even when the truth was in front of him, he only seen the construct. This person was under hypnosis. This person could not process the truth, this father figure. Also, even what he was doing to this child, this male child, he could not process the truth because what he was truly understanding was he was siphoning this energy. He didn't see the child. He seen the spirit. That's why they tell you be careful when you name a child after a individual, because you give this individual who you name the child after domination over the child's life. You marry the spirits. You marry the child to the spirit. I hope y'all understanding this message. But once the child is in agreement to this father figure and the ritual that this father figure is performing by having the child call this karmic mother or father, and having the child call you like the birth mother, or calling you by your first name, or not addressing you as a mother, this solidifies the ritual. This lets the deity know that this father figure has chanted to, or who this mother figure chants to, Know that they have submitted to the energy. This father figure is a real live spiritual narcissist and a real spiritual leech. This father figure is definitely fluent in magic. This father figure used magic for everything. So they use the child to heighten the potion of the magic that was sent towards you. However, when they were using the child, they also were siphoning from the child because they were trying to do a destiny swap with this child and trying to heal themselves. I did say this masculine could be full of STDs. 234 right across the screen when I said that. The angels are here. So this child could have angels around them. And this father did not know that this child was an ascended master. Was an ascended master. Come through spirit. And that this child had angels around them, shielding and protecting them. So when this father figure tried to do a destiny swap with this child, it was rejected. That's why they always tell you, be careful with who you let watch your children or who you have your children around or who you have children with. Be careful because you do not know what their real intention is for the child. This father figure tried to solidify a ritual when they used this child to throw magic against you. This person tried to isolate the child from you and could have not let the child speak to you. Or could have definitely told this child a lot of hateful things about you to convince them that they hate you. Or to convince the child to not talk to you. Something like that. If this message is resonating, drop your girls some blue hearts in the chat. I think I'm going to pause for a second till we get the likes up because we have gotten to 300 views. And we are still sitting at 200 likes. No, baby, we got to get the likes up. This message has been too deep and we are almost done. And we have not got the likes up. Whoever Sexy Red is in the chat, block them, delete them. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Get them out of the chat. Their energy is nasty and negative. I don't like it. Get them out of here. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. She has risen. God bless you. God bless you, baby. I'm waiting for y'all to get the likes up because we still got oracles to get through. I got one more roll that I got to give y'all from this deck. I still got 2 more oracle decks before I get to the tarot. So, guys, I really need y'all to get the likes up so this message can get out there. If this message is resonating, I need to see them blue hearts or them teapots. And we going to wait till the likes start to get up before we get back into the message because this message has been too deep. It has been too deep and it has resonated too much for the likes to not be reciprocating. I touched too many lives for these messages not to reach. So we got to wait to get some likes up. I appreciate you guys so much for hitting the like button. The ones that are not being stubborn, that's hitting the like button, that really are pushing for people to hit the like button so the message can continue. Guys, get the likes up. I'm waiting on it. We got to see them likes go. We can't keep doing this. We can't keep doing this. God bless you, babies. I see them teapots. Woo, woo. I see them blue hearts. Y'all cutting up in the chat. Thank y'all so much. God bless y'all. Y'all hitting that like button. That's what I'm talking about. Get them likes up. Get them likes up so we can get this reading back. That baby said, hello, my first time here. Thank you so much, Rolanda Smith. God bless you, baby, for coming into the building. Being a first time coming into the building, not attacking me, but tuning in, listening to the message. Even if you don't understand tarot, I appreciate you for being in the building, not attacking me, listening to the message, finding out if it resonates with you or finding out why you were even led over here. I appreciate you for just showing your energy and just being in the building. God bless you. I appreciate you. I love you, goddess. Yep, let's get the likes up, y'all. Let's get the likes up. I'm going to hit my J too while we waiting. I need them likes to go up some more. I need them likes to go up. Because this message got to get out there. We still got 3 oracle decks to get through. And the tarot deck. No, we got to get the likes up, y'all. No, we can't do that. These likes got to go up. I don't care if they leave. But the ones that still hear, that want to hear the message, baby, we got to get them likes up so this message can go out there. So I'm going to hit my J, and I'm going to wait for y'all to get them likes up, because that's crazy. We done got almost to the meat of it, and the likes still was sitting at 200? No. We not doing that. That baby said, let's go with the likes. That baby said, yes, more appreciation. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, baby. I appreciate y'all. That baby said, I'm sure vibing. That's right. I see you. Thank you so much for vibing with your girl. That baby said, will I make it from him? Will I make a way from him with my kids? That's from New Earth. Let me see that. I'm going to answer you. Because that just stepped out to me. Will there be a way made away from you? Away from this person with you and your kids? Will there be a way made away for this person with them and their kids? Spirit, give me messages. Because that message stood out to me. Will a way be made for her and her kids away from this person? Spirit, give me messages. All right. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. A way is going to be made away from you. A way is going to be made for you with the Eight of Wands energy. Fast movement. Fast movement, big change. I can't make this up. Let me put this card up there so you can see it, goddess. This is your answer, baby. Yes, a way is about to be made for you, honey. You are in alignment. Fast-paced changes is coming. You have been waiting, trying to figure out how the money was going to come in. But God is saying he is setting angels up to assist you along the path. You also could be getting ready to be relocated. You about to move? I keep hearing keys. I keep hearing ting-a-ling-a-ling, school bell a ring. So your kids could be getting ready to go to a new school and you about to be relocated. Baby, you about to be moved. And also, you keep something about your credit. With the Eight of Wands being here, I keep hearing you keep applying for credit-based apartments. The Most High is finna lead you to a private owner. You're about to be led to a private owner. Whoever you are, New Earth Nick, you are about to be led to a private owner that's going to look over your delinquencies. And this person is going to give you a chance because you have children, and because of your ambition, and because the spirit and the light that they see within you, God is going to lead them to you, to assist you, to help you. This person is going to give you a chance with this Eight of Wands energy, baby. Come through, spirit. Y'all give that baby some love. Woo, woo. New Earth Nick, baby, it's coming. It's coming. That baby said, I'm about to win my workers' comp lawsuit. It's coming, baby. New home, relocation, new keys, new car. It's coming. You wanted that answer. I appreciate you for throwing that out there, because that thing stood out to me when you said, will there be a way made for you and your children away from this individual? Because some of y'all want to know, is there a way going to be made? Are you going to be still stuck in this? Are you going through karma? And you not, honey. A way is about to be made. Eight of Wands, and it's about to be fast movement, baby. There is about to be a final judgment, clearance that is coming in for you. Eight of Wands energy, because you are in alignment. You could be seeing 808, letting you know that you are stepping into leadership energy. Also, because you took action to heal your heart. You decided to have courage to walk away even when it was hard for you to walk away. I keep hearing your feet had concrete boots on it, bro. And you cried walking away from this love. You could be crying every day. You tell yourself, I really got to let this shit go. Because some of y'all really wanted to build with this person. You wanted your children to be in the same household with their father or with their mother. But somebody did not want to respect your differences. They wanted to control you. You also could be like an explorer type of energy where you like spontaneous, you like to travel because air travel is here. You like to vacation. You about to get back to that energy. Some of y'all really love to vacation. Y'all love to kick y'all feet up and be relaxed, especially when all your bills paid and you got everything that you need, your kids straight. You love to go on vacation. You be like, man, I'm not finna stay around here when I can go out of town. Because I keep hearing a night out on the town. One night out of town, baby, you be out of town. You do not mind taking a flight. You do not mind booking a one-way. You do not mind it. With the 8 of Wands, you're about to get back to it. You're about to get back to it. This person that's in your energy that got this silent resentment with you, they call themselves getting with an older woman. A woman that they thought was experienced, that could teach them something. They thought this older woman could teach them new things. This older woman had them in an energy of feeling youthful at a point. However, this experienced woman was luring this youngin in because there could be some type of age difference here. There could be a masculine that's younger than a woman or a woman that's older than a masculine. Take it whichever way it resonates. This masculine thought this woman was going to teach him something new. He thought this woman was experienced. Oh, this card just tried to flip out. Knight of Wands. He got in this energetic pursuit and started pursuing this person real quick. Didn't even really try to learn this person. He just started pursuing this woman because he thought this woman was wealthy. This masculine got into an adventurous spirit and energy of passion and got inspired to action with this older woman. However, this older woman was baiting this masculine in with gifts, taking this masculine on trips because air travel is right here next to the experienced woman. Could have definitely been spending money on this masculine, that this masculine could have been wondering like where these funds was coming from, but he was enjoying the going while it was going. With the Knight of Wands energy, this masculine started falling for this older woman really fast. Because I keep hearing, you know how they say when a person ain't never had nothing and they get something, they start to overdo it. This older woman started to overdo it because they realized this masculine never had nothing. This masculine could have also dealt with like abandonment issues, or could have had abandonment wounds, and also there could have been like some childhood wounds. There could have been like an absentee mother or absentee father. This masculine also dealt with trigger warning for somebody, sexual assault, but could have hid that they were sexually abused as a child. They also could have knew that there was something disturbing about this older woman, but they couldn't quite put their finger on it. And you know they say alike minds attract alike minds. This could have been a female pedo, like a female that could have been a predator. This woman could have been real territorial over this masculine, but could have also been territorial over this masculine's kids. Like this woman could have like, I did say this masculine could have had a son. This woman could have had like a secret sick fetish for this masculine son or child. Because I did say there is a secret pedo here. Because I did say this masculine was sexually assaulted as a child. But I did say this masculine felt something off about this woman, but he couldn't quite put his finger on it. If this message is resonating, because this is some weird energy that I'm channeling, y'all, and I just hit my blunt, and every time I hit my blunt, it's always some crazy energy that starts to come out. So y'all gotta let me know if this message is resonating, because I'm starting to pull in a lot of messages right now, y'all, and my ears are ringing like crazy. So somebody talking about you like crazy. They always talk about you. They wake up talking about you. Your ears could be ringing because somebody's always talking about you. Always talking about you, man. They always got your name in their mouth. And even if they don't say your name, people know they talking about you because the stories or whatever they saying, it's just too right on. It's just too damn accurate. It's just too on motherfucking point. People know who the hell they talking about. However, this older woman, she had a plan. She had a plan. She was inspired to action. She also wanted change in her life, but she had a calculated plan for the change to come into her life. She was baiting this masculine and luring him in. This older woman could have also knew this masculine had an incubus or succubus spirit, and that this masculine was like sex hungry. This masculine could have been like a horny goat. This masculine loved head though. He loved head, and this woman loved throat goating, because I keep seeing somebody with their eyes rolling in the back of their head. This woman loves sucking. Loves sucking. That's a siphoning energy that she does when she's giving this masculine oral. When she rolls her eyes in the back of her head, when she's giving this masculine oral, she's siphoning, taking this masculine's energy source when she's giving this masculine oral. God bless you, AJ, for letting me know that this message is spot on. I truly, truly appreciate you guys for really giving me confirmation in the chat. Because there is a lot of people trying to tell me I'm crazy, I'm lying, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But baby, the cards is speaking. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. I can't. I can't. So I appreciate you ones that are definitely hitting the like button and definitely dropping your teapots and your blue chats. I mean, your blue hearts in the chat. So this woman could be rolling, like when she gives this masculine oral, she rolls her eyes in the back of her head. When she's giving this masculine oral, this masculine is thinking that she's enjoying this energy, but this woman is shape-shifted while she is stealing this masculine's sacred energy, while she's stealing his semen, while she's stealing his power source. Because I keep hearing this masculine is not able to retain semen around this older woman, because this older woman is always sucking this masculine to sleep. Like, people in this masculine's family could always be calling him, like asking him what's going on, and he could always be asleep, or he could always be in the room, or he could always be tired. He could always be tired, and people could be like, he always sleep. And she could always be like writing little like thrillers or making little videos like, I cracked him real good. But however, this woman is not lying. However, she is a real live demon. She is siphoning his energy. Every single time she gives him oral and she rolls her eyes in the back of her head, this woman is stealing this man's sacral energy. This masculine has went through some fall from grace dealing with this older woman. Also, this masculine could have wanted to be like determined about his life and change, and could have like been in an energetic pursuit about his life, but he could have had like a lustful demon, like sex ruled his world. Because I just heard Jamie Foxx song Sex can make you crazy, can make a baby. This person had an addiction and had a porn addiction too. Them and this karmic could have watched porn together and got off. This karmic is real like weird. Like, something about her is off. Like, I'm trying to give it to y'all like I'm channeling it. So y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, because I'm about to dive into this before I dig out another card. This karmic condones anything this masculine does. I also keep hearing something about booty head. So this karmic be eating this masculine's ass. There is like some turning out situation with this older woman. This older woman gives off of you for energy, but it's all in a luring energy to siphon and steal from this masculine or divine masculines. This is a real shape-shifting energy. Like all the way down to the eyes rolling in the back of her head. I keep hearing the sex magic. She be whispering stuff in this man's ear when they having sex. She try to make it seem like it's romantic, but this woman really be performing sex magic on this masculine, and this is why this masculine has been puppeted and under this domination spell this whole time. This masculine has been thinking, like, even all the way down when she calls this masculine name out during sex. This masculine is thinking that this is like she is being aroused or being sexually pleased. This is all about sex magic, conjuring demons. Every time she calls out this masculine name, the moment that she says his name 3 times during this sex ritual, the demon that she promised this masculine semen to before he ejaculates is already waiting for the payment. She's in some type of coven where these sisters, because I keep hearing the witch sisters or the Salmon sisters. It's remind me of the witch coven, the Salmon sisters. This woman has been part of this coven of these witches for some time, that this is what they do. They steal from divine masculines. They steal energy to be able to live, for wealth, for children, for gain. But this karmic or this older woman gave off this youthful energy, like she was about love and compassion and about spirituality and about God, and that she's all about God. But the whole time when she's sexing this man, she is chanting this masculine's name to this deity, offering his body to this masculine, to this deity, and this masculine don't even know that he's being offered to this deity every time she calls out his name. This older woman has also put this masculine in a jar spell and in some type of binding spell, because I said there's some voodoo or hoodoo ritual done here. There is some Haitian background here, because I keep hearing a cow tongue ritual. There was a cow tongue ritual done to keep this masculine from being able to speak. So there's some type of spiritual warfare going on where this masculine can't even speak about what's going on with him. He is under some type of construct for real. Like his conscience is fucked up to the point he cannot process the truth. He is just going with whatever this motherfucking older woman is saying. Like this masculine could know some shit ain't true, or could know this woman is whoring around or sleeping around. I also keep hearing this masculine could be like screaming on the inside, because I keep hearing Stranger Things, Stranger Land. Like this masculine is screaming on the inside, because on the inside he want to free himself. He feel captive, he feel trapped, but he can't even free himself because this woman done motherfucking cow tongued him. Like she done pricked his ass so many times with this cow tongue and done laid this voodoo doll on top of it with his picture on this altar to make sure he is binded to her ass. And she done put this shit in the freezer to make sure he cannot get out of it. This woman done did some heavy ass rituals on this masculine, and she worked with a mother and 2 sisters. Somebody's a Virgo, somebody's a Leo, somebody's an Aries. Somebody's also definitely a goddamn Capricorn and got Cancer in their chart. Whoa, this is some scary shit that we channeling right here. So I don't know what the hell we getting at and what's going on, but there is some devil work going on here. There's some real live witchcraft. Like people be trying to call you a witch, but these bitches is some real live witches, all the way down to pricking. I'm talking about feeding motherfuckers blood. I'm talking about having this masculine eat her on her cycle. This is some real live witchcraft going on here. Voodoo is energy. Voodoo is energy magic. Y'all can say people don't use energy magic all y'all want to. People don't use voodoo all they want to. Y'all better stop being simple-minded and naive. People use magic to get above and get level ups in life. So stop being simple-minded and small-minded and think that a person can't puppet you if you are vulnerable and low vibrational. This masculine was low vibrational. I said he could have knew something was off about this woman, but he couldn't put his finger on it. So I said this masculine could have went through SA. This woman could have been a secret pedo, but did not bring it to the forefront. Because she could have made it seem like she was desiring this masculine all along, wanting to suck this masculine son's dick. Because there's something strange here about this fucking woman, y'all. She was in alluring energy. Outside of that, she got a sense of entitlement. She feel like she can do whatever she want, but this masculine got to do what she say. Because I pulled out in my short and sweet reading, you guys definitely may want to check this out. This masculine may be some type of sex slave. They into some type of BDMS. This motherfucker be tying this man up, or he be tying her up. Somebody be getting whooped and fucked. I keep hearing beat and fucked. This is way past like just bondage. I keep hearing sadism. This is real past just freaky sex and fetishes. This is some real satanic rituals that's performed between this masculine and this older woman when they are performing, or when she's performing this sex magic. But she makes it seem like she's having a frisky or kinky moment where she just wants to tie him up. But while she's tying him up, she's chanting. She's chanting and she's calling his name. She makes sure when this masculine gives her a full thrust, she makes sure to call out his whole name. Not the name that she calls him. She calls out his whole name. Or he calls out her whole name. Y'all got to take it whichever way it resonates. Because now we are so tapped in. Let's clear out the energy. Y'all hit that like button. We got to clear out this energy. Because it's coming in so thick. It's coming in so thick about this older woman. This older woman had a plan. And she had a real adventurous, spontaneous spirit. And deceptive and trickery spirit. And could have been two-faced about the things she was doing. Let me go ahead and get some sage. I got to get some sage real quick because this energy is too thick. And the trolls is definitely trolling in the chat. And I got to clear this energy out real quick. Let me get some sage real quick for y'all, so we can continue this reading, because I got to get through these other two decks and the rest of the tarot so we can close out this energy reading. But for some reason, the Most High wants y'all to know everything before I close out this energy reading. He needs y'all to know everything. There is also a family member begging this person to tell you the truth. Because I said there is a secret, a family hidden secret that everybody know that this person is refusing to tell you. However, you could not give a damn about them or their life or what they have going on. However, this secret could impact you in the long run. Emotionally. It may not attack you physically, but it may attack you emotionally. And I need y'all to understand that this person has been using magic for some time. They have been using magic for some time. They use magic for everything. They use magic for everything. So when it comes down to being able to control a situation, even when it comes down to being able to find out what is going on in your life, this person used external forces to peep into your life. So you have to stay grounded. It is important for you to stay grounded. It is important for you to do your spiritual baths and your return to senders daily. It is important for you to daily repent. It is important because you have individuals attacking you because of your spiritual abilities. You have individuals attacking you because you are chosen. God bless you. Thank you so much, Dolores. Thank you so much for being on the channel. That baby said she was surfing on YouTube and came across the channel, and I am telling the truth. God bless you, baby, for giving confirmation, Goddess. I pray that you get that super chat back 10 times fold, and you will. I love you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And I pray that you do get that back. Continue to sow your seeds. I love you, Goddess. Thank you so much for that blessing. With the Two of Cups energy, this person got into a union with this older woman with the Two of Cups. Y'all see this? Unity. This person got into a union all the way down to the point where they even convinced themselves that they didn't want you, they didn't like you, and that they wanted this older woman. They convinced themselves that there was a mutual attraction for this older woman. However, this older woman was not even this younger individual's cup of tea. They were just doing something because they looked at this older woman as an opportunity. As a lick. Somebody saw this older woman as an opportunist. or an opportunity. I said that on one of my other readings, and they tried to make it seem like they were trying to balance out their life, but this person was a real live leech. I keep hearing a hobosexual. They use women for their house, their cars, and for their groceries. They never have anything on their own. They throw all of their responsibilities on the woman that they get with. But I said this person found a dumb Dora. A damn dumb Dora that would let them explore and do whatever they wanted to do. Somebody that would continuously let them harvest off their energy and would continue to condone their activities and allow them to do what they wanted to do. That's why they was having these threesomes and foursomes together. This karmic enjoys this karmic lifestyle. This is swinger activity. You may get mad and may not like this activity or that lifestyle or poly lifestyle, but this is what they are into. This is what they do. This older woman condoned it, and this masculine took advantage of it. And so they got into a partnership together. They created an alliance to fuck the world together. These two individuals definitely got into a agreement, a partnership, a marriage. And this masculine convinced himself that he was attracted to this karmic. However, I did say there was a real live awakening that could have occurred, not just to you, but to this person. I just seen a super chat. Dolores, that baby said, thank you and bless you. People need to heed your warnings. God bless you, baby. Thank you so much for definitely writing that in the chat. God bless you. See, I say that on some of my readings. People want to pay attention to the messenger. They want to look at the messenger, but don't want to hear the message, not knowing that there are certain individuals chosen. God bless you, baby, for seeing the anointing. God bless you. I thank you so much for that, Miss Dolores. God bless you. I truly, truly thank you. I pray that you get that super chat back 10 times fold, and you will, for being here, just for even passing by. Just for even passing by. So this masculine could have bumped into this older woman in passing. Just for you passing by the channel, God bless you, baby, for sowing that seed. I pray that, again, you get that back 10 times fold. But everything that's occurring in this reading is very significant to this reading. This masculine could have bumped into this woman in passing by. There could have been something where they bumped into each other at a gas station or a workplace. But something about a sneaky link energy turned from, because I keep hearing somebody went from the back seat to the passenger. Somebody was a sneaky link to the main thing. Somebody was hiding that they were even sleeping with this person to coming out full-fledged in the open. I also keep hearing this older woman could have knew that something about this relationship was wrong. She could have been real secretive about this relationship when they first started out. She could have hid that they were even seeing each other because she was under conviction. This older woman was under conviction about her even seeing this younger man or seeing this younger individual, or this masculine was in conviction for even dealing with this older woman. Somebody was in conviction. But I did say this older woman was in the baiting energy. This masculine seen an opportunity and an opportunist. Somebody that they felt like they found them one, they could run one over. With the Two of Cups energy, when they got into this partnership, they learned this older woman's moves, and this older woman learned their lusts and desires. This older woman learned how to become not only just a trickster, but how to cover up her deception right up under this masculine's nose. With the Two of Cups, everything that this older woman did, she was experienced at it. She had already done it in previous relationships. In her past commitments, her exes could have spoken about her being deceptive, about her being pessimistic, about her being promiscuous, about her being a habitual liar, about her always being in some mess. This woman is always on the phone lying on somebody, destroying somebody's life. And also, this woman's story in history could be known as a go-getter, but she could also be known as a hoe. Everybody could have slept with her, or she could have always slept with anybody. She's also known as a throat goat. She do not mind throwing some throat. This is how she feel like she has to bait a man in, by giving them oral. This woman has also had so many, I keep hearing bronchial infections. She could have had so many throat infections from swallowing semen. So many sore throats from swallowing semen. Something about, like the pH balance or somebody's hormones is off. And this could have threw off this woman's, I don't know, like I keep hearing bronchial glands. Something is with the throat. And it comes throat. I keep hearing throat infection. Something going on. I don't know. Something about her glands in her throat always swells. Because something about this masculine's pH or his something is off. Something is the fuck off. Somebody's body is off. Outside of that, somebody keeps going through having swollen glands in the throat, where you would think that they need to go get their tonsils removed, but they keep getting infections in the throat because of this swallowing of semen and somebody not being healthy. So this woman keeps having rashes in the throat, sore throat. She could also have like white spots in her throat. I keep hearing HIV. This woman could conceal that she has a known illness. She could conceal that. She could conceal that. She could conceal that. That she knew that she had some bloodborne virus. But I did say this woman had a plan. All right, y'all. We about to dive deep into this. We about to get deep into this energy reading because this is a lot going on. Moderators, make sure y'all pay attention to the chat because the trolls is about to do their big one, because we definitely are exposing somebody's story and they do not like that we are exposing them. So if you see them projecting in the chat or writing evil things to me, we are exposing their story and they are mad because their story is coming out. So if you see them in the chat projecting, like that baby said, Sage again, if you see them in the chat projecting, know that they are mad because their story is coming out to the forefront. And they know people that are on this chat that may know them or may know that they listen to YouTube or listen to the readers that they have put them on to. They may be in the chat or see them in the chat. And they know their story is going to come to the forefront. And they have been hiding this truth and these secrets. And they don't want it to be exposed. So if you see them in the chat projecting, know that they are mad because this is their story and it's coming out. And they don't want people to judge them, but they want it to judge you. They want it to judge you. That baby says she got that blue waffle. Yes, she do. Blue waffle is very significant. Thank you so much for writing that in the chat. She damn sure do. She got that blue waffle. That baby said, you're exposing them. OMG. You're so good and on point. Thank you so much, baby. I appreciate you for that confirmation. All right, y'all. Let's get back into the tarot. And then I'm going to pull out the true crimes. I'm going to pull out 2 more and dive into this. Go ahead and delete Nasser out of the chat because they mad. Delete him out of the chat. The moment you see him in the chat, get him out of here. Get Nasser out of the chat. Bye-bye, baby. If the message is boring, find something else on YouTube to look at. There's plenty things on YouTube to watch. You do not have to be here. Stop wanting to stand out. If the message is not yours, leave it for someone else. There's plenty other things on YouTube to look at. You mad because I'm the high priestess? You mad because I'm exposing your story? Big high priestess energy. This older woman got mad because you are in your feminine energy. You are exposing the mystery and secrets. You are unveiling the truth. I did say some of y'all could be on platforms. Definitely speaking your story, telling your truth. And your intuition and your gift of discernment is calling individuals out with the high priestess, baby. You are big empress energy, big high priestess energy. And these individuals do not like that you are unveiling the truth. They cannot hide the truth. I said they wanted to use you as a shield in the beginning of the reading, but you were never their shield. You were never their shield. People are going to look at you and look at them and dissect and dissect the situation and create their own reality of what the truth is, even if the truth is right there. So you cannot get mad because people are seeing the truth and they are realizing that you are a liar. You lied on a chosen one. You lied on a divine being because you decided to not do the work. You decided to harbor a grudge in your heart. You decided to pollute other individuals' heart with negativity to try to turn them against a divine being. And now you are dealing with karma. Now judgment is on your head and the individuals you attach to. Come through, spirit. Come through, spirit. You can't be mad at nobody but yourself, baby. Stop lying on the chosen and saying that they doing witchcraft when you know the person you land to is just as evil as you. Two alike minds. Didn't I say this masculine felt something off about this older woman? And still, even though he felt something off, he still decided to get into it because he fell into that spirit of lust. So this older woman did exactly what she was called to do. Create that karmic bond and tie with this masculine and to steal his destiny. She polluted this masculine and his destiny. He thought this woman was going to teach him something new. He thought he was going to get a new youthful feeling. Now this masculine is feeling decay and depleted. This masculine could be looking old and ashy and drawed the fuck up. Because whatever illness that this older woman had, she passed it right on to him. She willingly passed this shit to this masculine. This older woman does not go to the doctor. She do not mind having unprotected sex. She do not mind getting naked, but she do not like going to the doctor. And that's what I don't get. How you do not mind letting people see you naked, but you do not mind getting your ass on a table. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. But what she was embodying, this deadly illness, she gave it to this masculine. Now both of these two people's blood is boiling. Their blood is boiling. I keep hearing she got that spooky coochie. Voodoo pussy. She trapped this masculine with that domination spell and that menstrual blood. She trapped this masculine. And this masculine is still under this construct, but is now coming out of illusion today. Spirit, give me messages so we can get into this thing. We about to dive into it. Because every time I try to dive deep into it, I'm talking about Spirit want me to clarify and dive deep into the card where I can't even get into the next oracle. Baby, you are the Empress. I can't make this up. Big High Priestess, Big Empress energy. Didn't I just say that? Drop them ones in the chat. If you just saw that Empress card drop out. Baby, I can't make this up. You are the Empress. And they mad about it. Didn't I say these people are mad that God chose you? All of these individuals are screaming, why her, why her? And God is saying, why not you? Why not her? You are her. You are him. You are the it girl. You are the it guy. You are creating and inspired with inspiration. And you have brought in so much harmony and balance in so many individuals' lives. All the relationships that you have been in. You have been in this fertility energy. You have brought in a mothering energy, an uplifting energy, a nurturing energy, a catering energy. You have always been in this earthly energy with the Empress energy, big Mother Earth energy. You share so much love. But this older woman wanted to steal that angelic energy from you. Could have portrayed that she was angelic, just like you. Could have portrayed this essence energy, knowing she was corrupt. I keep hearing Corella DeVille, knowing she was evil as fuck. Knowing she did not have good intentions for this masculine or his life. It was all about what she could get and complete in this karmic cycle. She had a plan. This was a woman with a plan. This was a experienced older woman with a plan. I said she has done this in other relationships. And every relationship that she has been in, she has tried to silence those partners so that they cannot expose what she has done. This older woman dresses up her infidelity, her deception, in wigs and makeup and looks. But collective, you could be natural as they come, and so beautiful, and so understanding, so down to earth, so compassionate. And this person chose a social media life over reality. Come through, spirit. This person chose a social media life over reality. Come through, spirit. This older woman was a shapeshifter. That's right. She was a shapeshifter. Right in front of this person, a real live chameleon. All right. King of Swords energy. This masculine thought he was taking authority over this situation. Big Aquarius, Libra, Gemini thought he was taking authority over this situation. He thought he was seeking justice and truth. He thought this woman was going to give him clear communication because she was older. He thought she was going to teach him something. But he really learned that she didn't express the truth. She expressed lies, and she always analyzed him. She always overanalyzed him, overstimulated him, overstressed him, overworked him. And he only dealt with burdens. He could have wanted to reach out to his mother or sister about what he was feeling. But this woman could have made this man feel so low and so down. She could have dogged him for having an emotional bond with his family. Or being a male that opens up to his mother. Like this man could have showed his sensitive side to his mother or his sister. But this woman could have made this masculine feel bad for being open to those women in his life. Come through, spirit. All right, y'all. We are about to dive into the true crime oracles, and then we are going to dive into the intrusive thoughts oracles to go ahead and get clarification on this energy reading. This older woman was on demon time. I did say she seen this masculine as an opportunity and as a lick. If you guys have enjoyed this energy reading thus far, do not forget to hit the like button. We are definitely getting to the closing point to close this energy reading out. Make sure you guys do not forget to share this message. If you have not shared this message already, make sure you share it and make sure you hit the like button. Let's dive into it. Okay, so there was a child that needed some type of healing. This masculine could have been a broken child. A broken child on the inside that needed healing. This person was missing that love, missing that real love. But you could have been the individual that could have showed them love. And this person came in trying to portray your energy. Came in like this fire energy, like they were going to love this masculine and help this masculine heal the broken child that was in them. However, this older woman used this masculine's flaws. Used this masculine's circumstances to her advantage to continue to attack this broken child in this masculine. This masculine was missing someone wanting to help him be in the energy of correction. Someone that was going to keep him in the right direction. He wanted somebody to keep him steered in the right direction. But he could have always had a habit of backsliding or falling short. But he got with somebody that enabled this lifestyle. But you could have made this person get themselves together. You could have taught this person structure, stability. You could have had this masculine healing their inner child. And this masculine could have been missing that fiery energy about you. A fire sign is very significant. Also, there could be a fire sign missing This is a side note. There could be something going on with a couple that could be into trafficking. There could be a child missing, a fire sign child, a male child. This is going to come out about this male child being missing. Also, these two people could be trying to conceal this information from coming out because they do not want to look like they are predators. They also don't want to look like they are villains. And they don't want people to see them as evil. However, they are trying to delay the truth of this coming out as long as they can, because this person is under the hot seat. There is two people under investigation, and somebody could be in the mental hospital because they losing their mind or they trying to plead insanity. Somebody could have gotten arrested for the missing of a child. Also, this karmic could plead insane or insanity because she is pregnant and don't want to miss a child growing up. But these two people could have committed some type of fraud. These two people also could have definitely created a smear campaign to ruin your image. But this woman, because it's right next to this woman, she could get locked up first. She could get locked up first. And this masculine could get a letter. Because there is some type of government officials watching these people. There is something going on with a child. I also just heard trigger warning for somebody, child pornography. There could be a female that is using a masculine child for porn. Or could have used a masculine child to conceive a child. Because this masculine is barren or she's barren. Somebody is like, somebody's sperm is polluted or something. And they use this masculine's child to conceive. Use this masculine's child's sperm to conceive a child. Come through, spirit. This is some weird shit. And they trying to keep this quiet. That this karmic used this masculine's son. Road is here. This person is going down a long road. I keep hearing highway to hell. Somebody on the way to the highway to hell with this activity. This is coming out. Because I said there is a female pedo here. So this female could have definitely been doing something to this masculine child. Or to this masculine's child. So there could have been a boy child that a karmic female could have been doing something to. Yo, I can't make this up. Male just fell. Y'all look at this. Male. Homicide. So there is a male that is missing. A male child that is missing. I said this on one of my other readings. Come through, spirit. And it's going to come out that these two people that is in this relationship committed this homicide. There could have been a stabbing. And then I also keep hearing something about suffocation. They could have suffocated a child or poisoned a child. I also keep hearing there could have been a male that this older woman could have got locked up for a homicide. There could be a male that could be arrested, that could be sitting in the infirmary or could be sitting in lockup because he got framed by this older woman for a homicide. He could have a child, a male child from this older woman. There's a masculine because it says male homicide, missing child, healing, road, fire. Also, this karmic or this masculine could have tried to burn some evidence because missing and fire was right next to each other also. They could have tried to burn some evidence when it comes down to this child. Y'all see that card just flipped? This is somebody that you had a home with. Somebody that once felt like you were home to them. Or this is somebody in your hometown. Come through spirit. Home is here. I hope you guys are keeping up with this message. If this message is resonating, baby, drop some blue hearts in the chat. Because, baby, we diving and digging into this situation. We getting into it. We getting into it, baby. There also could be information hid in a home or being burnt in a home about a male child, about a homicide. There also could be an older woman lying about a pregnancy. She could have been lying saying she was pregnant, but never was pregnant. She could have used a menstrual cycle to tell this masculine that she went through a miscarriage. Also, there could be an older woman that could be pregnant with a child, but it is not from this masculine she's in a relationship with. I said that on one of my readings. This masculine is going to find out that this older woman is pregnant by his best friend or somebody that is in his close vicinity, somebody that he done been hanging with. Because I keep hearing somebody's road dog. This karmic, this older woman has been sleeping with this man. She used this man for his sperm to get a child. She could have knew that this man that she's in a partnership with the Two of Cups, was a good father or would be there for the child, but could have knew that this masculine sperm was polluted or infected and that he could not produce a child. So she used this masculine's child, because there's a male child that came up. Because it says male and child. She used a male child or another male, which is this masculine's best friend or someone that is in this masculine's reach or somebody that this masculine's hang with or a brother, to conceive a child, because she knew that this masculine could not conceive a child with her. This was also something that was performed in their home. So while this masculine was not home, this was performed in their home. Because I keep hearing sleeping in the sheets. She slept in the same sheets with this person that she sleeps in with this masculine. This was performed in this home. This masculine could have wondered what was going on, why this woman was like washing the sheets one day when he came home. This is significant for someone. Why she was washing the bed linen, like automatically while he was coming home. She could have told this masculine that she needed to change the bed linen because her face broke out. This is significant for a certain masculine when it comes down to the conception of a child, when it comes down to this woman that he's in a partnership with, this older woman. She could have been washing the bed linen as soon as he came home, telling him that the only reason why she washed the bed linen because her face was breaking out. However, there was a sexual encounter that occurred right before this masculine came home. All right, y'all. This is getting deep, y'all. This is getting deep. Also, you may get some type of subpoena from a government official about a child, a male child, or either about the health of a male child. There may be something going on with the health of a male child. This male child may be put on some type of bed rest, because I keep hearing something about ICU. Side note, this masculine and this karmic may get into some type of car crash. There may be some arguing or something on the road, and this karmic may say some crazy shit like, I'll kill both of us, and like yank the stern wheel or some shit like that, and it may cause an actual accident. There is going to be a child that is going to end up in the ICU or in the infirmary, or a masculine that may end up in the ICU or infirmary because of a freak accident caused by this older woman. I also keep hearing something about someone ejecting from a window. Something about ejecting from a window. So these people may not wear a seatbelt, or somebody, I keep hearing something about this karmic. This could be significant for you. You could know something about this karmic. This karmic could connect the seatbelt because something in her car keeps dinging. The alarm dings in her car, but she connects the seatbelt to stop the alarm from going off in the car, but she never wears the seatbelt. That could be exactly what it is. That could be exactly what it is. That could be exactly what it is. I see a Gelastic Federation. Delete that person out of here. I don't know who that is. Delete them out of here. I don't like their energy. I don't like what they saying in the chat. Delete them out of here. You're going to have to make a whole nother platform. Because your energy is disgusting and nasty. I don't know who the fuck you is, but I want you to stop writing shit in my chat with your nasty, disgusting energy. I tried to ignore it, but your energy is disgusting. And I will not keep tolerating that evil ass shit in my chat. Y'all trolls need to find y'all something to do. Because that shit is just nasty and evil. Just keep getting in the chat out of nowhere writing evil ass shit. Where do y'all get off with that? Where do they get off with that? Delete Adrian. Delete them. Because they seem like they want to cut up. They want to cut up. Delete Stewart. They want to make themselves known. Delete them. Y'all want to show out? Instead of seeing your monkey roach ass in the background, listening to the reading, keep making yourself known. Roach bitches. Keep making your roach ass known. And you're going to keep getting deleted. You're going to have to keep making a different profile to come on here just to troll. That shit is so sickening and so sad. Because y'all will sit here and troll but won't hit the like button. That's just so disrespectful. That's how you know I'm eating your ass up with the truth. Because you rather get your ass in the chat to make yourself known, to say something nasty about me, than to hit the like button. Like, make it make sense. That's how you know your priorities is in the wrong place. Your priorities is in the wrong place. It's just nasty ass energy. Organized crime. So let's get back to it. Let's get back to the reading. The Most High want me to get back to it, and I'm going to hit my J because these people is definitely in the chat projecting, and we are about to close this energy reading out because also there are people in the chat that has not hit the like button. I can see who has hit the like button and who has not because YouTube definitely shows it to me. So we definitely going to end this reading if the likes definitely don't get to going. So I definitely am not going to waste any more energy, but I will give energy to the ones that need this message, that want to hear this message. I'm going to make sure I give it to you. So I appreciate you guys for being here. I do hope you guys do get in the energy of hitting the like button when you come in the building, because this message is definitely fire and we are definitely exposing a lot. So guys, do not forget to hit the like button and to share it, because this message is definitely one for the books. All right, y'all. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I hope y'all ready. That baby said, I'm a believer. Amen. Y'all hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. So there could have been a red flag that you could have gotten in the dream state. I did say some of you guys could be having dreams that you are drowning, but you are with your children. You survived. But you are seeing loved ones in your dream state while you are having these dreams of drowning or going underwater. However, you are getting messages letting you know about this organized crime, that these people teamed up to bring you down. They also teamed up to not just destroy you, but to destroy your child. You could be a mother figure or a father figure that is very involved or very loving to their child. And this father figure could have turned this child against you just to get this child to manipulate, abuse, and harm this child, or to allow this older woman to manipulate and abuse this child. Also, you could have an older child that you have went to the back for. You have done all that you can do for them. You have showed them the ropes. You have been there even when they have tried to smear your image. You could have an older child that could be sending trolls and individuals to project onto you because you have cut this child off. Because I keep hearing something about tough love. Tough love could be very significant for some of y'all. Some of y'all could have older children And y'all could be showing your older child some form of tough love. And your child could be projecting on you, or could be having their friends project onto you because they feel like they wrote a check that they little grown ass couldn't cash. Come through, spirit. This was an organized crime. Y'all got a child that could have went to the school board or went to family members if they are not still in school, and could have created a CPS case against you because they know that you do not like them folks in your business. Outside of that, they know that you could be on the rise at this time, going through some form of spiritual upgrade and ranking, and you are focused on your bag and you do not have time for interruptions. However, this child of yours, this male child, or this child of yours could be in this very spiteful energy, very jealous energy, very envious energy. You could have a child that's jealous of you because you are as radiant as you are, and they could be having people attack you, or they could be telling people absurd stories and have them attack you with organized crime just because you have washed your hands with their energy. You could have told this child with the tough love energy, I love you, but I will not condone your foolishness. This child could have not wanted to abide by the rules in your household. This child could have tried to poison you, because I keep hearing some of y'all could have had a real devilish child. Real devilish child. And they say a mother knows. A lot of times mothers try to conceal things that their children do because they do not want people to look at their child differently or to project onto their household. However, as a mother protects their child. But there could have been a lot of things that you could have been facing and dealing with when it came to your child. You could have had your own child could have been like seriously attacking you. It could have had a vendetta against you. And your child could have been in denial about their jealousy, about what they was doing with organized crime. They could have created a CPS case on you when they went to the schoolhouse. They could have told family and friends stories about you, saying that you abused them, you beat them, you stole from them, and the whole time you could have showed up, broke your back for this child. The things that was said about you could have been so hurtful, could have truly broke you down. It could have really been you could have really been in disbelief. You could have really broke down hearing all the things that this child was saying about you with organized crime. Because as a mother, it hurts when a child lies on you. When a child creates issues in your life that you know you, one, don't need, but two, you don't deserve to be in because you are a good mother or good father. You do any and everything. You give your absolute last. Your absolute last. So this could have broke your heart. This child lying on you, to family, friends, to the school board, to officials. This could have broke your heart. You could have felt like you were missing a piece of the puzzle. You were missing a piece of the story. However, if you guys look at the thumbnail, if you guys take a second to go out of the reading and go back in, if you look at the thumbnail, there is a man holding a suitcase with multiple masks falling out of it. So these individuals are being exposed. And the individuals that they were showing to people, they can't present that person anymore. Their mask is falling off. Their true identity is coming to the forefront. They can no longer use their silver tongue to lie on you. The proof is in the pudding. However, there is missing information that you have been wondering about. You've been trying to put your finger on. You are going to get some form of a subpoena from a government official for court. However, I'm not going to lie to you, collective. This may be something that may break your heart with homicide being here. This may be something that break your heart. You may feel like you are enraged. You may feel like you want to retaliate. You may be trying to make a decision with Road being here. You may want to take revenge in your own hand, because you never know how you will act as a mother, as a father, when you find out your child is missing, or there was an organized crime to traffic your child, or to have your child in some type of pornography or organized crime. You may have to contain yourself. I truly hope you guys are enjoying this energy reading, because this energy reading is exposing they asses. Because this is some weird, crazy shit. That's why they say you got to be careful who you have kids with, who watch your kids, and what you got going on in life. Because some people do not care. They do not care. They do not care. Hello, baby. Oh, you so fine. Oh, look at you. You so sexy. All right, y'all. We definitely are about to close this energy reading up. My baby just got home. So, yes, we definitely about to close this energy reading up. I hope you guys have enjoyed this energy reading. Woo, woo. I thank you guys so much for the super chats, for the cash apps, for the donation. I did see a message hit my email immediately about a reading. So, I definitely will email you, baby. Whoever just sent me that email. Matter of fact, let me go in my email and call you out just to let you know that I see it. I seen it immediately. This is how I know when individuals book readings. You can't lie and say you booked a reading or you want to get a reading, because baby, I see it immediately. So let me go into my email real quick. Let me see who just asked to book a reading. Let me go to that. Ricardo, I got you, King. I got you. God bless you, King. I got you. I will definitely email you in reference to a reading. You asked me how much is the reading in the email. King, definitely check out my community board. Let me know what type of reading that you may want to get. And then make sure you submit your payment. Once you submit your payment, I will let you know the time slots that are available for your reading. And then 15 minutes before your reading begins, I will send you a message to let you know that it is about to begin, so you can clear your energy to make sure that you are in a clear space. And there will be an email with these instructions. So if you are serious about getting a personal reading, make sure you check my community board so you can see what type of reading you want to get. If you do not see the reading on the community board, you can also email me and ask me if I do provide the service for that reading. And if I provide the service for the reading, I will give you the price, and then we will go forth with instructions. So I appreciate you guys so much for sending your girls emails, keeping me booked and busy when it comes down to emailing me about the readings and getting your readings. I have already had a few people get readings from your girl. I am trying to find out a way to put my polls on there so you can speak on your experience about your readings for the ones that have already got a reading. But if you have got a reading, you can comment on one of my posts and say how you got a reading from me until I'm able to figure out the polls to definitely speak on my accuracy and speak on the reading and the experience. So I appreciate you guys so much for the support, for the love, all the cash apps, all the donations, just keeping your girl busy, and all of the individuals that had inquiries about the orders, you know, in reference to placing orders and getting their spiritual package. So I appreciate you guys for even emailing me about that. The ones that have definitely already received a package from your girl, my first time for my big four, I hope you ladies did enjoy your package. Definitely get on the channel, let them know about your package, how it helped you on your spiritual journey. That will definitely help with reviews on the product. So I appreciate you guys so much. The email is definitely in the description box, so I appreciate you guys so much for emailing your girl. Woo woo, God bless you. All right, y'all, let's get back into this energy reading. We are definitely about to dive into the true heart oracles, to definitely dive back deep into this energy reading. I hope you guys are ready to close out this energy reading. Let's see what else is going on about this missing child, about this organized crime, this male and this homicide, and this energy of sitting on rage and fire. Let's get into it. Spirit, give me messages. All right. This person was acting like a jack of all trades. This person could have had two different women. So you could have been a chosen one, and this masculine could have been dealing with a Jezebel and a witch. Or this masculine could have been dealing with an incubus, succubus spirit, and a witch, and a chosen one. God bless you, Jody. Thank you so much for that beautiful, loving super chat. I pray that you get that back 10 times fold. That baby said, thank you for your insight. God bless. God bless you also. I pray that every seed that you sow in this season, you get that back 10 times fold, and you will. I love you. Thank you so much. I love you so much. Ashe. Okay, so this masculine could have been dealing with two different women. Could have had two different women fighting for their time, fighting for their love. Two different women that they kept in rotation, that no matter whoever they was with, they would always be waiting for a turn. Come through, spirit. With the jack of all trades being here, this masculine could have felt like this kept him in some form of highlight. This kept him hot. People knew it, knowing that these two women were competing for his attention. However, you could have also been once attached to this masculine, but this masculine could have kept you in hiding, or you could have kept yourself out of the spotlight. But this masculine could have definitely always kept discrediting you. This is why you kept yourself out of the spotlight. But with jack of all trades, this masculine could have been very undisciplined with themselves, and could have also been undisciplined with these two women. They could have always had these two women fighting, arguing, and bickering. One minute they were staying with one woman, the next minute they were staying with the next woman. One summer they was living with this woman, the next summer they was with this woman, and then one minute they was with this woman, then the next minute they was married to this woman. It's some weird ass shit going on. This masculine kept two women in rotation and had you in their energy too, because they use your energy to siphon, to get women to be attracted to them, to give off that sex appeal. Like, they use your energy to fuel other women and hate and rage to hate you. Like, they could even use your energy and basically told these women you were holding their children against them. You ran off with their kids. You made them a deadbeat. Like, it's some weird ass shit. Like, this masculine was doing a lot of projection, but this masculine did not want to do what they needed to do for those children. They could have disowned you, disowned the children. They could have even denied you, denied the children. Like, it's a whole bunch of shit that you could have very sure went through with this masculine, to the point where you could have just been like, I'm not finna go back and forward with you, bitch. We know what it is. At the end of the day, let's keep on moving. However, with the jack of all trades, this masculine kept trying to make you seem like you were problematic, but this person was full of the fucking problems. And they could have told every woman that they was laying with, that they were pillow talking with, that you were problematic. You turned their kids against them. You made their kids dislike them. It was always you, but it was never what they did. Never what they did. It was always you. It was always you. It's a whole bunch of projection here going on with this masculine. But with jack of all trades, this got this masculine by. This got this masculine by, and this still is getting this masculine by with certain fools that listen to this masculine when they speak on you. Because certain people could know you and could know you so sweet and loving, know that you love your children, know that you are spiritual, you give off this godly energy, you are so sweet and caring, but the way this masculine speaks on you with the jack of all trades, people could be like, damn, I don't even see that. I don't even see that. But this masculine is telling them, that's a fake. That's a front. She ain't spiritual. She problematic. She crazy as fuck. That motherfucker be arguing like, don't believe that shit. Like, it's a whole bunch of arguing. Like, this masculine be arguing back and forth with you. But in some type of way, spirit is saying they be arguing about you, two people, but defending you at the same time. Like, make it make sense. Come through, spirit. Come through, spirit. This is somebody definitely from your hometown with home coming out, y'all. This person definitely could have been somebody from your hometown or somebody that you made a home with when it came down to child. Also, I did say there could have been a karmic that made a child in a home with a best friend of a masculine. This was organized. This was organized. Now this experienced woman, this older woman, could be trying to eliminate this masculine, because I did say there's a plan that this woman has. Could be trying to eliminate this masculine that she has got in this partnership with, and could have organized the crime to eliminate this masculine with homicide. There could be some poison in here. A masculine could be dealing with being poisoned. Not just internally, but in his community. He could be getting poisoned. Everything around him could be dying. Because I said in my early reading, my short and sweet, and you guys really may need to check that out. The movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith is very significant. And y'all remember on Mrs. and Mrs. Smith, it was a couple that was acting like they was in love, but they was beating each other up. So this masculine could be in a abusive relationship, a real toxic relationship with this older woman. There is some spousal abuse going on here. There's some shit going on. Somebody getting beat up. I said that in my other reading. Thank you so much for the compliment. All right, y'all. Let's close this thing on out. He could have thought this older woman was his person, and he made a soul tie with this older woman. Now he dealing with a heart attack. Finding out about her being pessimistic and promiscuous. Your tenacity is showing right now in front of a community of people that definitely was on this masculine side that is really seeing the truth. They love your authenticity and they love your tenacity because they are seeing the truth. You are truly loved. You are truly loved. But this masculine missed out on you being their person because they made a soul tie with somebody that is stressing them out. Somebody that fed them a bunch of lies about you. Somebody that trapped them with a baby. Because I did say jack of all trades is here. And they also is dealing with a karmic that could have a masculine that's locked up that could know that she organized the crime against him, and he could be reaching out to this masculine about this child. Come through spirit. Like there is a masculine that this older woman got locked up that is exposing this older woman. Somebody trying to tongue tie me. So somebody could be trying to tie your tongue. Trying to tie your tongue, baby. They trying to stop you from speaking, stop you from exposing what is going on, because you are exposing the truth, baby. You exposing the truth, but this masculine is speaking up about this organized crime, this male that is locked up, that got locked up behind this older woman. Because I just heard down the ride to the very end. It's me and my girlfriend. Me and my girlfriend. They could have thought this woman was really down to ride to the very end, but she made him take a charge. And now he locked up for homicide or an organized crime that she organized. He thought this woman was his person. This was somebody that this older woman was once in a soul tie with that could be trying to expose her corruption and how she baits masculines in, how she buys them, sex them up, use her throat, steal their money, infect them, and run off and start a new relationship. This masculine thought this was his person. Now he having a fucking heart attack. Boy, he going through karma. Because now I keep hearing boomerang. I said that on my other reading. Y'all may want to check it out. Y'all double tap the screen. Somebody going through a boomerang. This older woman could definitely be going through a heart attack because she could not want this masculine to expose anything about this baby that she's carrying. She knows that he's the father, or who the father of the baby is that she's carrying. She knows that this masculine is a good guy, and she knows that this masculine will leave if this man tells her the truth. So she's having a heart attack. This masculine think this is his person, and he's over here reevaluating the soul tie. Come through spirit. Y'all, I can't make this up. I can't make this up. This thing is exposing this shit. Woo! I got to flip it. Selling shit. So this woman is trying to stop this shit from selling because somebody is coming out of illusion. Do y'all see this big ass moon right here? Somebody is coming out an illusion. Coming out an illusion because they are finding out that this man that was a jack of all trades not only thought that they was a lick, but this person is lazy. They can't keep a job because I keep hearing Tommy ain't got no job. Somebody got fired because one, they were too busy trying to get coochie at the workplace. Somebody was too busy trying to have sex at work instead of working. Somebody also was too busy drinking that they couldn't show back up to work on time. They kept showing up to breaks late because they kept going to get drunk. This masculine with jack of all trades, like I said, this masculine was doing too much and was trying too hard. But missing the message, missing the plot that was definitely being sought up on his life. Even though he could have been in an opportunist energy. If you a con artist, you should have knew and noticed the con. Especially if you felt like something was off about this older woman, this masculine should have peeped this. Now this masculine feel like he getting stabbed in the fucking heart, man. He getting stabbed in the heart. Because he got sold a whole bunch of lies about you, and now the mask is falling off. I said if y'all looked at the title, this masculine thought he was a CEO. He thought he was in big dick energy. He thought he was the man in charge. Y'all seen the man holding the suitcase, but all the masks fell out. Now he depressed. Now he stressed out. Now he missing and craving you. Now he want to know who you with. Who's loving you. Because he feel like you really was his person. Because, you know, when he think in the back of his mind, he likes peace. And when he thinks about peace, he thinks about you. Some of y'all definitely gave this person a lot of peace, even when they told people you were problematic. You tried to be a problem solver when you was dealing with this person. Any way that would alleviated this person's stress or kept this person from cussing you out, talking down on you, you tried to exert that resource to keep an argument from occurring, because you felt like this person was always arguing at you, always fighting on you, always putting their hands on you. It was always some type of domestic shit going on between you and this person, even though you loved them so much. You tried to love this abusive little bitch. I'm sorry, collective, I just gotta say it. You tried to love this abusive ass masculine. And this bitch was still hurting you with they mean, rude ass. This person was just mean. And you was trying to love this person. I keep hearing something about your weird ass like mean people. Like you love mean people. That mean shit turn you on a little bit. Like you feel like you could just break that mean shit down if you could just love them through it. If this is your story, drop some green hearts and blue hearts in the chat. Because I'm telling you, when I tell you something about this energy, you love that mean shit. But baby, now that you have grew up, baby, and that wool is off your eyes, the veil is really being revealed, baby. You are not in that dumb energy no more. You realize you were so dumb. Attracting this low vibrational shit. Knowing you want somebody loving and sweet. Just something in you, you just like the thug in a nigga. You like that thug shit, that thug passion. Come through, spirit. Something about y'all like that thug shit. Y'all like that mean energy. Y'all love that mean woman. I also keep hearing y'all love a mean woman. Y'all love that mean coochie. That mean crazy coochie mean is good, is loyal. Something divine masculine. Y'all love that mean coochie. Y'all love that crazy coochie, man. It keep you home. It keep you making sure you come home. You like it. You like it. But you don't like when she being mean to you. So with selling ship, this person know a ship with you has sold already. Because one, you realize what your worth was. You put your standards really high. And this person realized they made a soul tie with a Jezebel. Now they're dealing with the heart attack because they don't know if this relationship that they have created with them is going to sustain. They don't want to look stupid. They thought this person was their person. And also their side piece could be giving them hell because they could have a new boo, a new boyfriend, and they could just feel like they hurt because this person created a soul tie with this older woman. So they definitely trying to make this person feel the stinger. Somebody is a Scorpio. Somebody also a Gemini. Somebody a Virgo also. Somebody Aquarius. Somebody definitely trying to make this person feel the stinger because they like, man, you chose somebody else over me when I was always there for you. And I knew you was playing between me and them. And you chose them over me. So, yeah, you're going to have to stay over there, my boy. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. Do your big one. Keep showing out. Some of y'all like, hey, eat popcorn. This karmic, this other woman that they was the jack of all trade with, that they had in this competition with, arguing with this other woman with, that you wouldn't argue with neither one of them with. This woman just like, hey, bro, you gonna have to feel that because I don't want your ass neither. Use a dog, use a dog, use a dog, use a dog. Treat them like a dog, beat them like a dog. Somebody like Gucci Mane, somebody was a dog. Somebody named Roderick, somebody last name Davis. Somebody was a dog. And they was a jack of all trades, and they feel like this is how they get by. This is what they was teaching their son. I did say this older woman also could be really in some spiteful ass energy to the point where she makes this masculine that she's in this commitment with, when it comes down to my person, treat this male child real strange in this home. Like, there is like a certain amount of communication or time of communication that this father can have with his son. If this masculine is in the room with his son too long, this older woman feels like this masculine is plotting on her with it. Like, he feel like this masculine is plotting on her with his son. Like, he plotting on her. But with selling ship, this masculine could be looking at you and could be trying to figure out how they gonna get out of this dead situation. But they also could feel like they dealing with this illness with their blood boiling that they know is causing them to have some type of heart issues or heart problems or immune issues that is making them have heart problems that they cannot even explain. That is also making them look depleted and decayed. Come through spirit. Somebody is stressed the fuck out. They losing weight, and they stressed out by this illness, and they stressed out behind this older woman because they finding out so much. And this man could have reached out to them and told them about this woman, and could have also told them about this homicide or murder that this woman was once a part of, that she organized as the organized crime, but he took the charge for. And he could be hurt because he feel like, hey, he's sitting in jail and she done got with somebody else while he doing time. And he thought she was finna rock and ride with him forever. She took his money. I also keep hearing something about this older woman robbed this person's safe. Come through spirit. So this woman could like that Bunny and Clyde energy. And this other masculine could like trap music. Gucci Mane could like Lil Boosie. I keep hearing something about BG because New Orleans came out. Something about the 504 Boys. Somebody like real rough ass music. This older woman could like rough ass music, slowed down music, chopped and screwed music. Something about that is real significant. This woman acts real manly in certain ways because she acts like she a homie and friend, but really be plotting like a nigga. Like, she be plotting. She be using a man, telling him that she in love, but she really be trying to get what she can get out of this masculine or a masculine. She be real spiteful. She use what she got to get what she want. And this masculine going through a heart attack because he can't even believe this shit. He can't even believe he got tricked. He's the trickster. He don't even know how he got tricked. Like, make that make sense. Didn't I say comment ain't coming, y'all? We exposing it. Big hearts in the chat. Big hearts in the chat so we can close this thing out. Big hearts in the chat if y'all enjoying this energy reading. Baby, the con artist trying to figure out how they got conned. Big hearts in the chat so we can close this thing out. And like I said, somebody like chopped and screwed music. Somebody like real aggressive ass music. Because I keep hearing something about like real like slow down music. Something be real slowed down. Something about this woman real masculine. And if this is really resonating, y'all drop them blue hearts in the chat because something about that is real significant. This woman real like masculine. Something about her real like hood. Like, this woman could even have like goals in her mouth and shit. Like, something about her real like ugh. This masculine could be real scared of this person, yo. This masculine that she in a relationship with, that she made this soul tie with, that really want to get out of this but is afraid. He could be afraid of her. Because he know that this woman is dangerous, with experienced woman, because he done been around. He done seen a lot. I keep hearing I done seen a lot. I know how she get down. I also keep hearing, I did say there is a sisterhood. There is a mother, a sister that could be really acquainted with this older woman that he is tied to, that he could have seen how they operated, how they move, and he could know that they could set men up or they could have men buried. Something like that. That is significant for somebody. So this masculine that is in this relationship with this older woman could be afraid. Y'all see this? Lies you tell. This masculine could be afraid. Because he knows at the end of the day, this woman will tell any lie to cover herself. Any lie to cover herself. His ancestors warned him about this woman. His ancestors warned him about this energy. This woman could be like a widower. Or she could give off a black widow energy. This masculine's ancestors warned him to walk away from this woman with the lies you tell. Him and this woman could have broke off a relationship before with sailing ship and the lies you tell. And his ancestors could have told him to walk away from this, to not rekindle this. And this masculine chose to go against his ancestors. This is why he's sitting in this backfire. This is why he's sitting in this backfire, y'all. Woo! Woo! I can't make this up. Dreams. This person could be popping up in your dreams trying to warn you, letting you know that they are on allotted time. This person could be letting you know that they feel like they are on a time clock. They feel like they on a time clock. Y'all, I hope y'all really tuning in and listen to this because this is getting deep. This person feels like, they truly feel like they on a time clock. They feel like time is winding up. And it's not just the making amends and being okay. Somebody has contracted something that is taking them out. It is wiping them out. And there's a community of people that knows that this is wiping them out and this karmic energy that they with. Whoa. The pleaded man is in reverse. Friend request. Somebody gonna get in your inbox and definitely tell you what's going on. They're gonna be begging and pleading to let you know that they sorry. They sorry for separating from you. They sorry for asking you for your commitment back. Like giving you the commitment back. Not loving you. Not standing in it with separation. Like this person chose someone else. I did say you and somebody else could be mirroring. But somebody gonna jump in your inbox with the pleading man. With the friend request energy. Trying to tell you some sweet nuggets. Trying to explain to you about this child. Because they know you have started over and they dealing with a karmic relationship. Come through spirit. And they know you done went through a spiritual awakening and you said goodbye. They know the love is no more with one-sided. They know they cannot come in selling you a wolf ticket. They know it is over. You are open for your true love now. A real divine counterpart. Come through spirit. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. You warned this individual. They dropped the contract and you listened to God. And now God is about to give you your true love. God is about to give you your true love. Come through spirit. Come through spirit. You're going to have multiple different options. With multiple options. Because, baby, you are a diamond in the rough. You were just under construction, baby. You were just under construction. Some of y'all got the oracle ability. Like I said, you got that gift of prophecy. Your path is rich with choices. Didn't I say you got variety getting ready to come in for you? This person thought just one of their acquaintances was interested in you. No, baby, you got to have a variety of flavors interested in you. Honey, you are about to be reflecting your potential. Meaning the ones that are for you, the ones that God designed for you are about to come in. Come through spirit. You are about to have choices. Consider this journey. Because this journey is real. When God told you to walk away from individuals, it was for no reason. It was not for no reason. When you grew apart, it was not for no reason. Baby, your purpose was for something that was so much greater. Something that was so much greater. Consider this journey, not just the destination. Listen to your heart. And choose with intentions. Listen to your gift of discernment. God gave you the sword to cut through confusion, and he gave you the gift of the wisdom. Use it to teach others, to help others. Choose with intentions. For each choice will sharpen your future, and it will shape your future. I said true love is coming in. Don't mess up. Don't mess up. Because somebody made a devil's pack and they going to come in because they want to tell you how this experienced woman, this older woman tricked them. How they feel like they messed up their life and now they feel like they in a one-sided connection that they can't get out of. They feel like they are losing everything and they losing their damn mind. They losing their damn mind. Gut feeling. I can't make this up. This person has been listening to tarot readings. You are hearing this in a tarot reading that this person is coming back because they coming back. You also are hearing in a tarot reading that your true love and divine counterpart is coming in. Believe it. Believe it. And you shall receive it. The ones that are self-limited and don't want to believe it, you're not going to get no true love. You're not going to get the one that's for you if you don't believe it. I said, believe it and you shall receive it. This is your confirmation with gut feeling being here. This is your reassurance. Let go of this attachment. You have an anchor that is coming, that is about to anchor your spirit. There is a true love that is coming in that is about to anchor your spirit, that is going to hold you grip tight, that is going to love you throughout the night. Somebody that's going to love you through sickness and health, and they are going to honor the word marriage. They are not going to abuse the word marriage. They're not going to abuse your love. They're not going to stop fighting for your love. They're going to love you when you go old. They're going to love you when you get gray hairs. They're going to love you till you take your last breath. Release these attachments because there is a real love that is coming in. Stop being afraid, with afraid being in reverse. Stop being afraid of love. Stop being afraid of love because love did not hurt you. A individual did. Love don't hurt. It says it in the Bible. Love does not hurt. So stop being afraid of love because love did not hurt you. The person you were in love with hurt you. Love didn't hurt you. The person you loved hurt you. Stop being afraid of attachments. Stop being afraid of attachments. Release it. Release it, collective. While you are in solitude, continue to go through introspection. Keep evaluating your life because there is about to be closes of cycles. I cannot make this up. There is about to be a closing of a cycle. All right, y'all. This person is fighting with their ego. Let's close this out with the tarot so we can close this message out. At the bottom of the tarot deck is the world. So your world is about to change. I decree and I declare that there is about to be change in your life because some of you guys have been sowing seeds in fertile soil. And your soil has definitely been watered. Your soil is definitely fertile. And your seeds are definitely sprouting. So with the world being here, there is about to be unity and completion and accomplishment coming in. Some of y'all are about to be traveling, not just for pleasure, but for work. There is going to be new beginnings. There is going to be integration. Some of y'all may start off a long distance connection. You may also be on a plane and bump into the love of your life. Somebody may start having a conversation with you and the relationship may start long distance and you guys may get married with the world being here. With completion, there is going to be a difference that is going to come in when it comes down to this cycle and the world being here. This is God's divine contract. This is God's divine hand. So this is going to be something that's going to be a spark in your heart. It's going to ignite your heart with accomplishment. It's going to ignite your heart with completion. This is going to be new beginnings. You may be on a flight, on a girl's trip, and somebody may be sitting on the side of you and engage in conversation, and the conversation may go so deep where this person gets serious and they want to take it to the next step because love is real. You deserve love. You are desirable. You are lovable. And the Most High said a new beginning is coming in. I can't make it up. Queen of Swords energy. Because you are in this independent energy, You set direct communication. You may scare this new bae. You may scare them a little bit with your assertiveness. But this person may like the fact that you give off direct communication. You mean what you say and you say what you mean. With the Queen of Swords energy. You say what you mean and you mean what you say. Three of Cups energy. This person is going to collaborate with you in harmony, in unity, in creativity, in friendship, in partnership, in celebration. This person is going to help you build an empire. I can't make this up. This person could have water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces could definitely be in their chart. All right, Spirit, why did my collective get this energy reading? Why did my collective get this energy reading? Give me messages. Woo! We just got a cluster. Four of Wands energy. Because this person didn't want to let the relationship rest. They kept getting in the temporary retreat energy. When you released it and got mental clarity and you start mentally healing, physically and emotionally, this person got in the energy of reneging on releasing the energy with the Four of Wands. You got on this chariot when God told you to. But now this person is like Mr. Telephone Man. They wanted control. They used their willpower to try to demand you back into their energy. While you were being successful and receiving public recognition and taking action and being determined towards your goals, this person was being influenced by people in your past that you left behind. This person was letting past influences and what you and them went through in the past hold them back from evolving into a new cycle with you. This person was too busy holding grudges that they did not want to see the changes that God had for you and them, because they did not want to see you do better than them. You could have been sleeping with the enemy. You could have been sleeping with someone that was jealous of you. You could have made children with someone that was jealous of you. This person didn't like that you wanted better for yourself and your children. Come through, Spirit. You got on this chariot energy and you got quiet. Didn't I say, back to the beginning of the reading, come through, Spirit? Didn't I say some of y'all moving in silence? You started moving in silence. Big Virgo energy with the Hermit energy. You started moving in silence and started soul searching, introspection, seeking wisdom, inner guidance, grounding yourself, stepping with definition, stepping with authority, stepping with self-assurance. But you were moving in silence and not telling nobody your moves. With the 10 of Pentacles energy, baby, you got this reading because your money is about to flow with this abundance. Your blessings are about to come in because they tried to speak on your downfall. Wealth was written in your destiny. Financial security was written in your destiny. Financial security was written in your destiny. Family contribution and security was written in your destiny. Long-term success was written in your destiny. So with this Hermit energy, whether you are speaking out or you are moving in silence, you on this chariot and you're not getting off. So you got this energy because your abundance is getting ready to come in. This energy felt like you abandoned them. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, if you remember me saying it in the beginning of the reading, drop a 333 in the chat. You had divine protection around you. And when you walked away, this person felt like you abandoned them when you withdrew your energy. They felt like you walked away with their heart and they was disappointed because you saw your worth. You knew who you truly were and what you deserved, and you deserve love. And you started accepting the truth and stopped accepting defeat and failure, and you started accepting change and realizing that this person, not only was they not healthy for you, but they did not respect your differences. They did not care to change. They did not want to put in the work. They wanted all of the gifts off of your blood, sweat, and tears. This is what they doing to every other woman, but they could not do this to you. 8 of Cups energy. Knight of Cups energy. Also, we closing it out. This person did not like that you were creative. You were romantic. You were charming. You were beautiful. You used your imagination to help them create. You started seeking balance and helped them seek balance. And this person didn't like that you were helping them evolve. You had them soft. You were showing them what love was. Love had them soft. And because they were soft, they felt like they were vulnerable. But they were protected with you. They had a shield with you. But they used that shield that God gave you to cover them. They used that shield as they form of rage, of envy, of hate, of malice. And they took your love for granted. They took your love for granted. This person became a romantic scammer, and they took your love for granted. With the 5 of Wands, they love staying in conflict and disagreement with you because it made them feel like you still wanted them. It made them feel like you would still fight for them with competition. If they felt the little tension, if they felt the little diversity, if they felt the little conflict and struggle, it made them feel empowered with the 5 of Wands. If you remember me saying that in the beginning of the reading, drop a 333 in the chat because I cannot make this up. This person was smug with their energy. They were smug with the way they handled you. Now they are in contemplation, because they are not satisfied with their life. You are out here giving gratitude to the Most High, and your wishes are coming true. And they are seeing that your wish and your wishes are coming true. This person was full of self-indulgence. It was all about them, what they could do, who they could take from, who they could get up on. They did not want to take ownership and accountability. This person was really just nasty, heavy on the narcissist, heavy on the pathological liar, heavy on the scheming and scamming, heavy on the undisciplined. And they smiled in everybody's face. It kept expressing contentment and satisfaction with these people, knowing behind their back they was creating a curved structure where they would drape into the night and act like a thief in the night after they got what they wanted from them. They would represent themselves as a trustworthy person, but everybody that they end up dealing with when it came down to this masculine or this experienced woman, they would tell you that they left them in a world of financial strife and weary and turmoil. Some of these individuals could told you that this person had a big old ego. And when they woke up and released this person was really when they went through an ascension. Because this person, this masculine or this older woman could have always triggered them. Could have always triggered them, and they could have always felt stuck with this individual. This could have been the same way you felt. This could have been the same things you said. But people could have made it seem like you were lying when you said it. Now somebody feels like they are the victim. Come through, spirit. Chaser just came out. Now they're looking at all the old memories. And with fifth dimension, they seeing you are out of this world. They seeing the love that you gave them. It was pure. It was raw. It was unfiltered. It was like none other. It was like none other. With fifth dimension being here, this person is missing you. They are missing you. Because not only are they missing you, they remember the love that you gave them with past life in reverse. They remember the love that you gave them. And they know everybody that they have come across ain't no love like yours. Nobody's love is hitting like yours. So within a few months, this person is going to be reaching out to you if they don't slide in your DM soon with friend requests. Because they see you got growth occurring in your life. They want to make amends and they want to get rid of this older woman. And they want to end this distance, with distance being in reverse. Because they feel like you are their true twin flame. And within a few years or within a year, any misunderstandings that you had, about this masculine, Any concerns that you had in your heart, any questions that you had, within a year, this person is going to answer all of them, and they are definitely going to try to manifest all of your demands and commands into reality. They're going to use their willpower. This was the runner that is now chasing after your energy. Come through, spirit. I can't make it up because the mirror has been placed in front of them. Woo! That was y'all energy reading. I hope y'all enjoyed this energy reading. Woo, woo! Because, baby, you did that shadow work. They coming back. You did that shadow work, and they obsessed with your energy. And it was love at first sight when they first saw you. It was love at first sight, baby. It was love at first sight. I can't make it up. They was lying about them feelings. But the truth is, it was love at first sight. I hope you guys enjoyed this energy reading. Woo, woo! Come through, spirit. Big hearts in the chat. Big hearts in the chat. Make sure you guys definitely check out my short and sweet that I did earlier. The short and sweet may definitely fill in some empty holes that you may feel like was not answered in this reading, because I did do a short and sweet while I was at work. You guys may definitely want to check out that short and sweet that I did earlier. If you guys do check out the short and sweet, make sure you guys hit the like button after you check out the short and sweet. And if it does resonate, still make sure you drop your blue or purple hearts to let me know that it resonates. I appreciate you guys so much for coming into the energy reading with the energy of openness, for hitting the like button, for sharing a little bit of your time with your girl, and definitely being supportive on the channel. This message was definitely fire. I did say earlier when I did the short and sweet that this message was going to be fire, so to make sure you guys hit your notification bell so you wouldn't miss it, because it was definitely going to be a fire message. So I really hope you guys got what you needed from this energy reading. If you did not get what you needed, I do apologize. Make sure you tune into the next reading. It may get exposed there. If not, definitely check out the short and sweet. There was some juicy details exposed in that reading. Also, Spirit said just give you guys some downloads really quick on also what could be going on between this masculine and this karmic. This masculine or this karmic, somebody could be staying in the hotel because somebody is getting put out, because I keep seeing somebody's clothes getting thrown out. Also, somebody could be I keep hearing some type of sex operation is going on in the hotel. There's some type of threesomes or foursomes, orgies that's going on in a hotel. I just heard hotel. So they be at the whole house, or somebody rent some type of Airbnb and they perform some type of orgies. This is like a VIP or exclusive party that is exclusively held, or an event that's held by this masculine or feminine. This is something that they do. I did say these two people are into some type of poly or swingers. Also, this karmic, I did say she likes to listen to chopped and screwed music or slowed down music. She also could be used as a bait when it comes down to this masculine and this karmic going out. When it comes down to finding their next prey, when it comes down to threesomes, she could be used as the one that's scouting or pulling women or getting women for this masculine. I also just heard the next download to give you guys before we close out this message, that this masculine could be seeing an ex energy, and he meets this ex energy up at the hotel, and she puts this hotel in her name to keep from this masculine spouse, the individual that he's in some type of soul tie connection with, to keep her from finding out about the payments. She puts the hotel rooms in her name. This masculine withdraws the money. There could have been some questioning between this masculine and this karmic about ATM withdrawal transactions. That could be significant for somebody in their story. Also, one more side note for y'all, just to let y'all know. I did say there's a child being used or a child missing. I want y'all to get in this energy of praying for your children or these children. Because these people are sick and weird, and they do not see the reality of the truth, because they are stuck in a construct reality. They are being puppeted. However, people do not see spell work and spirituality as a threat in the courthouse, but it needs to be exposed. It needs to be spoken out a lot more about witchcraft and magic in the courthouse, because these people are under demonic possession, and they are doing things that the human would not naturally do. And what they are seriously doing to this child is very corrupt and disturbing. And when you find out as a parent or the parent or the person attached to this child, Spirit is saying, contain yourself. Do not take vengeance in your hands. This child chose to go with this parent. This child chose to go against you. This child could have been warned by you and many others to not go against you for this absentee parent. 11:11 when I said that, so that means divine intervention. So this is fated to occur. This person could have been warned. This child could have been warned, but because this child went against you and you warned them, because I keep hearing, don't bite the hand that feeds you, don't go against the grain. When this person went against the divine protection that you have, this child not only opened up the door for spiritual karma and warfare in their life, but they opened up their life for whatever this parent had awaiting for them, or what this parent and this karmic female, which is a female pedo, had awaiting for this child. So guys, take what is for you. Make sure you guys hit the like button, share, because you never know who this message may help. I thank you guys so much for sharing your time. Do not forget to come back and hit the like button once the reading is posted. Remember, I am EmpressDaDread, and this is Dread Tells Tarot, where we let the tales tell what the tarot want to tell. I appreciate you guys so much for the support, for the donations, the likes, and for keeping your girl busy. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when your girl is live again. I love you guys so much. I'm out. Don't forget, comment once the reading is posted. That's how YouTube knows you love your girl content, you want more content, and you look forward to see your girl again on this platform. So don't forget to come back and hit the like button and comment just like you did on the live. I love y'all. I'm out.